for a
Yes,
TCG.
it
You could do
is,
like a
dude.
secret lair off of it.
No, you could build it
Secret
out.
lair
You could
Bionicles.
build out the
Bro,
IP.
you do a secret lair and you do the masks like they did the Chaos Emeralds for Sonic, or like different masks. That would go hard.
But there's
Again,
you
watch
could
it.
create.
Call me up. I'm
Dude.
ready, dude.
Bionicle is an IP that you could rebuild and build out to fit really anything.
Yeah,
They
true.
did a
I
good
mean,
job. Like that's a good.
But did you
IP.
guys ever buy? You guys bought Bionicles, right? John, you did.
Absolutely.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I feel like these two do not understand.
Well,
this
I
at
had
all.
2 older brothers, so like we would battle with Bionicles.
Oh yeah, I used to just battle by myself because I didn't have anyone to play with. But
tiny violin.
You should have came over.
But it was fun. Oh yeah, dude, that was sick. I just
ride your bike over, Sean.
Yeah, right. Rollerblade. But no, they used to have like blind bags, like mystery packs, where you get one mask. Do you know what I'm talking about?
They were the originator of the mystery bag.
No, Mighty Beans were the originator of mystery.
No,
Dude, Mighty Beans went
before
hard.
Mighty Beans, dude.
Yeah.
Was it?
Anyways,
Mighty Beans were before.
welcome to the Off Center Podcast. Your home for perfectly imperfect hobby talk, one off center take at a time.
Squeeze
I can't believe that I remembered that.
We haven't had a real intro with the real slogan since all 4 of us, I feel like, have been together, which has been months.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, baby.
We haven't. When's the last time all 4 of us were on? It hit like 2 months ago.
A month.
It's been a long time.
Because when we almost had it, then we couldn't do it that night, and Thrifty couldn't make it, and then we almost had it again, and then I couldn't make it because Julius was born, and then
Don't put this on me, Bucko.
And then I think we almost had it again last week, and then I couldn't do it for some reason, but I don't remember what that reason was. Probably
You're watching
something with
paint dry.
that fucking house.
At least that's on its way to be done.
Hopefully. Anyways, we don't have to talk about that. What do we have to talk about?
Bionicles.
Bro,
We
I
just
thought
got done
Yeah.
talking for guys. We were talking about Bionicle 10 minutes before we even went live. So it's just like,
How did
and
we even
now
get there?
we're
Oh,
live,
because
and
I
then
asked
it's just
what
like-
Monopoly that was, and then I said, "Is it Pokemon?" And you said it was Dragon Ball Z, and I said, "Oh, Dragon Ball Z is getting Legos," and then
7 degrees of Kevin.
and then somehow that got to Bionicles.
7 degrees of Bionicle.
Yeah, so we're there. Do you remember Bionicle? Is that even a poll? Okay, the fact that somebody voted no to that is ridiculous.
Mason voted no.
I haven't voted yet. I'm about to go and
I'll go vote.
participate.
Hold on, let me.
I'm
vote.
also
At
going to
least
go
2
and
votes for no.
What they should
I'm
do
also
is
going to go like the podcast
video?
while we're here. We're
like,
gonna this.
subscribe, share, comment. Bitcoin
Yell
on
at
Actually,
them.
do
What
share
if-
it.
Bring
If
it.
you're watching right now and you're not sharing it anywhere and you have social media, you suck.
Damn,
I said it.
What?
You suck.
What?
You're not our
But-
friends.
all right,
'cause
we're
Did you
mixing-
share it?
No,
You
but I'm
didn't.
on it. I
Exactly.
showed up.
We're mixing
All right.
Bitcoin and Bionicle now. Okay. it's happening.
Bidonicles.
Bitonicle. Bitcoinonicle.
Okay. Add to
Bitcoinicle.
my story. It's added.
Yo, I tagged you guys in the
Sharing.
spam.
Thank you.
Just reshare
Yeah, so
it.
he tagged me, so it'll automatically show up on mine.
Reshare it.
It doesn't automatically do that.
Oh.
You have to do something.
What do you got?
Okay, you
bots
guys
running
You have to
your-
work.
Your Instagram.
I'm
Sometimes.
working. I'm working.
I'm
Anyways.
working late because
So-
I like Pokemon.
We have a lot to catch up on. We have a lot to talk about.
Let's get to the shit.
I feel like Squeaks, you have opinions about a lot of things that we
You're-
probably already
you're-
talked about.
You're opinionated.
So
Let's just let him rant for like 20 minutes. They're just like,
No.
No, I'm too
know.
hungry for that. I didn't eat food.
Yeah.
Order DoorDash right now while we're potting.
I mean, that
Let
you're not
us.
that
let
you're not
us-
eating right now is kind of surprising. Honestly,
Let us pick your DoorDash order.
oh yeah, let chat decide.
Let ChatGPT pick your DoorDash. He probably already does.
right, we're gonna
Have
poll
you guys seen the South Park
Oh,
episode with ChatGPT?
No, I don't keep up.
When what's his name? The dad. I always forget.
Randy.
Randy and Towley use ChatGPT to try to save Tegrity Farms. Dude, it's so funny. You guys should watch
me
it.
some
It's
Tegrity
pure
Is it a
gold.
recent one?
Yeah, it's newer.
Okay, because they've done ChatGPT before, but I'm guessing with how people feel about ChatGPT now, it's much different.
It was. I mean, when I say newer, like in the last 6 months, I don't know if in
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah, it might be the same one you're thinking of, but
Okay.
the crumbling pillars are so black. Hell yeah.
Why
Yeah,
are
we
we
have a lot to talk
crumbling?
about.
How are we crumbling?
Crumble cookies.
Mid cookies. I'm the cookie. Listen,
Bro, if the cookie has a special name, you already know it's overpriced. Like when I go to Subway and I
Overpriced?
want cookies, it's just chocolate chip, right? It's not like express line chocolate chip cookie. It's just
Welcome to the
chocolate chip,
Off
and their
Center Cookie
cookies
Podcast.
slap. By the way,
Chips
I
Ahoy
mean,
Chewy.
I'm fine
Oh, I
with
do like Chewy.
paying good money for good cookies. Let's not act like we're
I've
better
been
than
to
that.
New York and
Basically
bought
just-
Levain bakeries.
Yeah, you're
cookies.
basically just paying for diabetes. I mean,
There used to be a place in college called Baked that people loved. Now, I'm
We
sure
had
part of it was just because they were
insomnia
open till like
cookies.
4 a.m.
yeah,
right?
Insomnia
Mhm.
Cookies was the 4 a.m.
Yeah.
one at Michigan State.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
Krabby
problem.
errated his
I lived
message.
above it. I had Taco Bell and Insomnia Cookies.
That is dangerous, bro.
That's a
Low.
wild combo.
It was phenomenal because every time I walked home super late at night, it was Taco Bell and cookies straight to bed.
Straight to
That
bed, and then I
is
woke up with
crazy.
diarrhea all over my bed. What the fuck?
Just woke up with cookie crumbles and
Just
taco
Covered in
shells,
crumbs, dude.
lettuce and cheese everywhere, and
Oof.
wrappers. Yeah, it was amazing.
Pass, dude. Ugh.
Dude, in college, that was the shit. Okay,
That
Let's
was
be
the
real.
norm.
I was like god tier apartment living in college. Are you kidding me?
I mean, it's a great location for
Great
a college
Dude,
kid.
you know what I
Location,
do
location,
think
location.
about
100%.
frequently is in
Mhm.
college. I went to IU, and Mother Bears was literally right across the street from my dorm. And I
You
did
didn't have a
not
chance.
abuse that to the level that I should have. And I
Mhm.
regularly think about like how
I-
infrequently I got it compared to what I should have.
I did my pizza joint. It was called Gumby's when I first started in college. They had to
Okay.
change it to Goombas because of IP issues stealing Gumby.
So they thought, let's go with the more.
So they went with Goombas. And let me tell you, dude, they had an extra large pizza that was massive. They did thin crust. They had they were called Pokey Sticks because Pokey the horse or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, so they
So
really
it-
were ripping Gumby
yeah,
off.
it
then.
really
Oh, the
was just-
logo
They
was
actually ripped
Gumby.
off.
Yeah, the logo.
Oh, that's Gumby. Okay.
Wait, so
walked
when they went to
in-
Goomba, did they change the logo to a
No.
Goomba? Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
But it was
So
implied.
They still had Gumby, or did they have something else?
Gumby was still on the wall. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
But
They
I
got a
mean,
cease and
just-
desist from Gumby, dude.
just absolutely hit. I mean, so good.
You gotta be
Most people probably
massive.
don't even know who Gumby is today.
Oh no. No.
Should
you
we be
ask
buying
any-
Gumby? Buy Gumby, chat.
Oof.
Gumby Secret
Don't do
Lair.
Gumby secret.
that. Don't.
So
don't put that out
RGB
there.
Mew is 100% real. Over under 10,000 first sale. Krabby's bringing us the
I
first
hate it.
real
I-
topic. Is it
I'm just
actually
gonna talk
real
about-
now?
I'm just going to talk
Krabby.
about food because I'm so hungry.
You know I hate
Um,
this.
Well, look, I mean, what are people saying? What's the hit rate? Anyone know? And yes, it's real.
Is it real?
Yeah, there's 3 colors,
I
guys.
feel like we've seen enough of it now that
Oh, it's real.
Wow.
I just
Surely it's
could
real.
not care less.
So we got a blue boy. We got a red boy. Do we have a yellow?
I mean, it's
Not a
green.
yellow.
Or
RGB.
green.
RGB, John.
RGBTQ. Got it. Okay, so
Red.
red,
No.
red, blue, green. Okay, so we got
Mhm.
3.
That's the 3, I think.
Got it.
I
Hey,
hate
we're-
that you can't chain any jokes off of that.
No, like, what am I supposed to do with
There's
that?
so much
I have nothing. I
opportunity.
can't
What
do anything.
one liner am I supposed
Oh,
to do?
I have many.
All right, so people are saying in chat 1 in 10,000, 1 in 20,000. Is that per that rarity?
How do we even know?
Yeah,
How has
nobody's
anyone
opened
had
enough packs.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
how's anyone had enough packs to establish that?
Nobody
I'm
has a
willing-
sample size.
I'm willing to accept that they are legitimate and they do exist,
Okay.
but I'm not
Well,
convinced at any.
let's play a game here.
Okay.
Let's say it's 1 in 10,000. Okay.
Okay.
How many packs are they making? How many booster packs are coming out?
1 in 10,000, like as in what Krabby said here, which means to get any one colors, 1 in
Yes,
3,333.
No. So 1 in 30,000.
So it'd
to
take
get all 3.
30,000 to get all 3 in theory.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So we're playing a game here. 1 in 10,000.
Dude, Divine's out here. He's mad.
How many boosters are they printing of this set? Normally, what? It's like been a billion.
How do we even
So-
I don't
know?
actually know. I
So
just
if we
made that number.
let's just be like real. Let's say they blow this thing on the water. There's 2 billion packs because there's five cards per pack. It's doubled up. Let's say there's 2 billion
2
packs.
billion packs.
That's
Okay, guys.
insane.
Somebody
I'm
math
gonna
this
start
out.
showing it on stream right now.
Let's say there's 2 billion booster packs.
okay.
1 in 10,000. How many of each color is there?
Well, 2 billion.
Do the math, Squeaks. I can't.
I'm getting there. Divided by 10,000. That would be 200,000 of them divided by 3. So that would be 66,000 of each one. The craziest part of that's
That's a
still
lot.
less than like Burger Chew. That's less
Van
than
Gogh?
like Van
That's less than
Gogh.
PSA 10 Van Goghs.
Yikes.
Now, but the thing is, they're not going to be 1 in 10,000 packs. There also are not going to be 2 billion packs. So
I think it'd be safe to say, let's say
Okay.
50 million packs.
No.
yeah, because 2 billion packs, 5 cards a
No.
pack is 10 billion cards, and that's like what they print in a year.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So let's call it 500 million packs.
How do we go from 50 to 500 million?
Now we have
Yeah, let's-
15,000 of each.
well,
It's
here,
10 times the amount of normal.
let's do it like
print runs.
this, because
Yes.
half the cards that get printed are probably
I
like
hope
promos
so.
and energy and all that crap, right? So let's assume that let's say 10 billion cards in a year, 5 billion go into sets. There's 5 sets a year if you count one specialty. So if that would be even, it'd be 1 billion cards printed for it. Now let's assume that
We're playing a
the
game,
celebration is
Krabby.
going to get extra, so it's 2 billion. So let's say 2 billion divided by 5 card packs. This is really rough. That would be 400 million packs.
That's not outlandish.
Probably not for how many, because like that's only 40 million ETBs.
It's a lot, though.
Like if everything went to ETBs, and we already know that there are millions of ETBs.
And we
being
know
printed.
they have got to been printing this for a long time leading up to this to prepare.
Yeah, if the leaks
and-
were out as early as they were, sure.
Yeah. And it's hitting across the world at the same time. This
Same
is the first
time.
time that's supposed to be happening, right?
Oh
But-
wait, it's simultaneous release.
Yeah.
I did know that. We knew that a while ago.
So they've been preparing for this for a long time. So they got to be printing more than normal. It's half the cards per packs. There's less SKUs because it's a specialty set. This
When he
I
does
said
that little face,
I
it's like-
literally said at the beginning, let's play a game. It's
We're playing
literally just a game
We're
of
playing
numbers.
a
here.
game. Did I say
Now-
anything?
This is Mason playing games, not having fun.
So now we're taking the game and talking real numbers.
No,
and
John, it's like
realistic
the other
numbers.
night he was playing Power World, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, dude, Power World," and he's like, "Yeah, it's actually not that good of a game." And I'm like, "Brother, you've been playing it for like 40 hours.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?"
He's out-
Doing
he's playing
research.
5
think-
hours a day.
I think Mason just doesn't have fun playing games, so let's keep playing.
All right, so we're
playing
down
your silly
to a
game.
realistic number of 300 million packs.
That's
Okay,
seems a lot, but okay.
It's
300
not-
mil.
That is not a lot of packs.
Let's do something even more fun.
Is
300
it?
million packs,
No.
right?
That's not a lot of packs, guys. You guys
Divided
got
by
it.
30 Pikachu.
You want to do some research,
Only
Mason?
10 million of each Pikachu.
Oh, fuck.
That's a lot. Of Pikachu.
Oh, shit. Dude. Get it together over there,
saying.
bro.
Buy
Yeah.
them now.
See, yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
He's doing research. Hold on,
That's
he'll be
only
back.
10 million of each. That's pretty good. Bro, if they actually print 300 million packs, those cards are not going to be worth
how am I
anything.
how am I wrong
300?
before? There's no booster box. They're doing less exclusive sets. They're not doing any exclusive sets actually for any of the major retailers.
I
there's
definitely
less
think it could be
SKUs.
realistic. Didn't Costco drop like 2 million Mew UPCs at one point or something?
I'm pretty sure that Charizard UPCs, the recent ones, there was
Or maybe
over
it was
three-
Charizard. I don't know.
There was
but
over
that,
3
and so
million.
right there, that has like 15 packs. So that's like 30 million packs just in one drop through one retailer.
People
you know?
don't understand how big this industry actually is.
Well, because
They have
it's
no
it's
clue.
global too, right?
we
So we're
can't
talking
see
these
it.
packs are going all over the world.
Yeah.
There's probably 1 billion people involved with Pokemon cards at this point. And that's not even like a pack a person. Like let's say it's less. Let's say it's 100 million people
Oh my
involved with
gosh.
Pokemon cards at this point in
A
some
pack a
capacity.
person's
That's 3
actually
packs per
nuts.
person.
That's actually nuts to think about. That's crazy.
If they printed 400 million packs, they could give one to every person in the United States of America.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Let's
Just one,
advance.
though.
Let's advance a little bit here.
Okay.
Okay.
That means that there's 30,000 of these RGB Mews.
Mhm.
If you want
Not
to
a
divide it by 3, that's 10,000 of each one
That's
not
not
a
that
lot.
much anymore.
across
That's
all
not-
languages.
That's not
Assuming
that's not a lot.
that's not. It's not
That
a
would
lot.
be if it's 1 in 10,000, which I do not think it's going to be.
I mean,
Well, it's one in 3,000.
maybe one in. Well, they figured what, like the Moonbryon and stuff. The Sunbryon was 1 in 2,500,
Yeah,
but
it's
that was
about-
broken down between all those rarities in that same tier, right?
mhm.
So 1 in a couple hundred, 300, 250.
Here's why you know it's not 1 in 10,000. There have not been enough leaked pack openings that if it was 1 in 10,000, you wouldn't have multiple occurrences of this thing.
Yeah,
like,
we
just
wouldn't have seen that.
statistically, the probability of that would be so low. Like you would have to be having like tens of thousands of packs getting opened, leaked, right? And we're probably in the hundreds, maybe close to 1,000 at this point. And we've seen like what, 3 of them?
I don't know. They've been ripping on Whatnot in Australia for like 2 months
Yeah.
at this point. So I don't know.
really? In
Yeah.
like mass volume though?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I
how
don't really
many
watch. I
packs
just see
they
the clips
have.
sometimes, and I just now I'm like in that era of like everything's AI, so I don't know what to believe anymore.
Look, if there's
we talked about
if there's one leaked pack, that means there's at least one leaked sealed product, which means there's a leaked case, leaked pallet, leaked truck. So there's at least a truckload of this stuff.
These are leaks.
Leak printer,
These-
leak printing facility.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I would take it as far as the truck level. There's at least one
Leak
truck out there.
publisher.
One truck went
Pokemon
missing.
leaked it.
I would say at least one truck went missing.
I love when
One
trucks
truck.
go missing. dude.
But
Was
it's
it-
in.
was it a
But
truck?
hey,
When
I
did we get to the
trust-
game
but
part?
no,
of
It's
this?
like the
this is-
Italian job. They like pinned him in a sewer.
No,
and
okay, so
stole the
this is
parts
that's
apart.
real. So in and I've talked to the Pokemon people about this that have retired. The scene, and I've told you guys this before, the scene in Sopranos where they talk about stealing a
Stealing
truck of
it,
of
yeah.
Pokemon cards, they talked to Pokemon about it and asked them questions all about it. It happened for real in New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, I would believe it. I
Yeah.
absolutely.
They
If
stole it.
enough money's involved, like
yeah, so that's a real thing. But now I'm thinking Australia, not just a truck, but it was a whole container stolen. off the
Damn,
boat.
it's
stole a barge.
container, dude.
They stole a boat.
all those barges stuck at the docks in the Strait of Hormuz right now, dude.
I love this.
Oh, God.
I absolutely love
Ocean's
it.
There's so many
11,
jokes here.
literally, dude.
There's so
Oh.
many jokes here, dude, that
All right,
Trump wants
whoa,
all the
okay.
RGB Mews to himself, so he's got them logged. In the
Okay,
street.
based on Thrifty's theory, there's at least what, like 4 Mini Coopers full of Pokemon.
Yeah,
stolen.
at least. That's the
Dude,
Italian
we
job.
need Jake
You
Smith
just
on here to
mixed
do the
Ocean's
Trump
11 and the
impersonation
Italian
right
job.
now for the Mews in the Strait.
Okay, so
That would be-
after we've played this game, what is the price going to be?
Predict the freaking price already, you joker. Shit. Okay.
All right.
Wait, I
well,
forgot
last-
that's what we were doing.
Last question
That's
though
what I was
is
waiting. I was like,
is
what's
this
the
a-
game we're doing?
is this going to be a leap year next year? Because that's important for this.
I have a buddy that his
Correct.
birthday's on February 29th.
Dang, so he
That's
can't
not the
drink.
question. The question is, how much is
Or
the
vote.
card gonna be?
Which one's going to be worth more?
Red.
Red.
Red?
Whoa, that was quick. by
Snap
you two.
red?
Easy. What video game is worth the most? Red. What one has Charizard on it? Red.
I think it's going
What
to be
color
blue.
is shiny Mew?
Blue.
Blue.
What is the color when your stop loss hits? Red. It's me. It's
I agree with Thrifty. I think it's going to be blue.
Bro.
100%.
Blue.
Shiny Mew. Shiny Mew.
Hey, okay, let's bet.
Hey.
Yeah.
So in
I
the
bet you-
blue Mew, isn't the card background yellow and it's not?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh my god.
I bet you.
Oh, that does matter. If the red one has a different color background,
Oh, do they have
Pull 'em
different
up.
backgrounds?
Pull 'em
Jesus
up.
I am.
Christ.
I
pull
got
'em
it.
up. We'll just
I
vote
got it.
based on the
This game
background
is-
color.
Where's the producer? Pull him up.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and go low. I'm going low because I hate these. So for that reason, I'm
out.
gonna say
I'm out.
Out the gate, 1,500.
Didn't one
It's gonna
sell
be
for
like
like
5
15K already?
Yeah. I don't know actually, but
So it's going to drop 90%.
Bro, it's probably never mind. I can't say that.
if Umbreon, if
probably
like
a
I'm
private
going off Umbreon prices. I'm going Moonbee prices, like whatever that is,
Moonbee?
basically.
I
Oh,
would
2,000 bucks.
say before or after an employee walks out with an entire brick of them.
Okay.
So this is the real one. This is the
Okay.
red. Oh, look, the red one is blue. That's crazy.
Okay, now we're
Anyways,
see. This is better. This is
Okay.
better
the
knowledge.
one with the red background is
I don't know.
And that's
but
the
that,
green
that
one?
one's not like
That's
that
not
one's the
cool.
worst one.
Look at the color
The-
around it. That's like the look. This is where we're at. This is like these are not real cards.
So
This is all
they're
fake.
not
It's
real
all
now.
fake. It's all fake.
So they're not
Do
real
you
now.
think any of these are real?
They all look terrible. So I hope not.
Where's the
It
stamp?
just would shock me that they didn't
Where's
put
the
the
stamp?
30th symbol on them
They
when
did.
they did every other card.
Looks like.
These are fake, guys.
Oh, they're fake. Okay, yeah, they're actual.
But let's say they're not
actual
fake.
fakey
Didn't
Let's
we
just do a
deter-
price prediction real quick because we're already here.
All right. I'm gonna say
All right.
10,000. I'm gonna say
5K.
I'm gonna say 10,000. Is this a PSA 10? Wait, what are we talking about?
No,
Raw.
Raw.
Oh, we're talking raw.
Talking raw?
we took a raw, dude.
Raw?
Raw, dude.
Raw dog.
Raw, dude.
Okay, what?
I like $2,500 raw.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
I
How
like
much do you
that.
guys think
That's a
Crystal
good
Lugia is
Gumby.
going to be?
200.
Early?
250.
Again.
250. Early?
I think it'll be higher than that.
Oh yeah, I mean, pre.
Because you're not guaranteed a classic card, right?
And that's the show. 250. Yeah.
Man,
makes
did you
it
guys see
freeze?
that Lugia is real? Like the way they did the border on the picture?
It's weird. It's just weird. But I'm not mad about. Like I'm just like
Most
happy
people
to
don't
have
seem
it.
to care.
I'm
just
happy to have
stupid.
it.
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
fine.
I mean,
like,
I
who cares?
don't care to own it now that I've seen it, but
I'm
The
just
Mews are gonna
saying.
look great in person. The Lugia is gonna slap in person, and y'all are gonna be like.
we've seen the Lugia now. The
so-
Lugia we've actually seen.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed, but I.
Hold it in your hand, and then you tell me if you're impressed. or not.
Yeah, you're right. I have had cards like that before. I can't remember, but there was a card that I remember holding, thinking that. But no, dude. But I do think some of those cards are gonna slap with that gold border. Like
I'm
Some of them,
excited.
absolutely.
yeah, I think some of those are gonna go
Absolutely.
hard. Dude, the Pikachu thing saying that there would be 10 million of each actually has really got me thinking now because I was like super bullish on those, but now I'm like, man,
Well, no, 10
It-
million is outlandish. I think it's probably
if there's 300 million packs, it's not.
300. That's the number we got. You're right.
If there's
Okay.
300 million packs
So-
divided by 30 Pikachus, that's 10 million of each.
That
So
see-
we're assuming
that
a
could be
made up
real.
pull rate is based on of our made up total pack number, which is made up of.
Well, no, but the Pikachus, there's 30 of them, and you get one in every pack. So however
Yeah,
many packs
there's
there
a-
are is how many total Pikachus.
That's a ton of Pikachu's. Yeah.
So like even if there was only 50 million packs, let's say 10
Way
million
too
packs.
low. There's
There's
probably
like 10
50 million.
packs, which would be way too low, right? That's still 333,000.
There's
of
probably
Pikachus.
50 million
Jesus
packs in the
Christ.
first wave.
And none of them are going to me. That's the sad part.
Oh no.
No, I think.
Mason, did you ever get your allocation?
They
I
were
don't
putting them out earlier today.
Why is Mason frozen for me?
I'll give you guys a live update. To
He's
see
fine
how
for
bad.
me.
Oh, I did it again.
You baited him.
He got his allocation. Get him
He's
out
back.
of here.
He's back. He's back.
Get them out of here.
Yeah,
he
here,
gets
I'll-
packs and everything.
I'll
You
see
you
if I got
froze for
mine.
me on Riverside, so I have
So
to
you
do
kicked
that.
me?
No,
I'm
I
so
just hide you.
nervous.
I hide you.
Heidi.
I'm nervous. I don't think I got mine.
I got mine. I got 0.
Okay,
We know your number.
we're aware.
Mine are zittle.
Abort. Okay.
I have more than John right now with my 2 Pokemon Center ETBs. Still.
Oh, I
let's
have-
go.
Oh, they're doing the EX boxes in cases. Like they're not sending you. Okay.
Yes,
So
yeah.
did
That's
not
good.
get many cases of the Sylveon Greninja boxes, so that's not looking good.
Mhm.
The tech stickers, I actually got a pretty good amount of cases.
Yo,
on.
Cardinal Gaming just started following me.
That's
go.
crazy, bro.
That's
18
all
You're
I
coming
got
up in the
allocated
world.
for. Did they give you allocation for more than those products?
No.
Okay. Phew. Dude, just give me a couple Umbreon Espeon boxes. I don't need a lot. Right? There's 2 of each per case. Give me
Oh, Mason's
30
coming.
cases.
30 cases?
I'm kidding. Just give me like a case. I just want 2 of each. Like that's what I want.
I mean, a case?
Like 2 of each, like 4
Oh,
total.
okay.
4 total boxes.
I'm sure you'll
Bro,
get a case.
you never know, dude. Like I could absolutely see them being like, yeah, we can give you 1 of each, and they rip a case open, or we can give you 1
I
Espeon
hate
or
that.
1 Umbreon. Like, dude,
When
I'm
they
trying to
send like
remember.
4 booster bundles in a box with a bunch of other shit, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing
Yeah.
here? How is this happening right now? Like,
Bro, or when they give you
why?
like 4 3-pack blisters of something.
It's so insane.
Dude, come on. Like, how is
breaking
this
down shit
efficient
from
for anybody?
distro
They have
is
to
so
open the
dumb.
3-pack blister. They have to pull out even numbers, and they have to ship it. Like, there's
They're
just
gonna,
no
they're gonna
way.
just start
When,
shipping us loose packs at this point.
When
It's just
Silver
They should.
Tempest was like absolute
they would.
trash, I bought, I think, 5,000 of the blister packs
Mhm.
that came with like a random promo,
Sure.
and they were shipped in a baggie by a 6 count, like a little plastic baggie 6 count. So it was the oddest thing
That's
ever.
so
I'm like,
dumb.
how is
Yeah,
this
I've never-
efficient in any way? It was definitely a restock or a repurchase. They
I was gonna
bought
say it
back from
had to have been
somebody.
because I've ordered those same things, like the one that has a promo, and sometimes they have a coin or they might not have a
Yeah.
coin or whatever.
Yeah.
And one time I got a case of Lost Origin, and it was like they were packed like I think it was like 36 to a long box, and then there were like 12 long boxes in the big box or something. It was like 500 or 800 or something in the box. It was really weird, and none of the boxes had identifiers on them. So like if I would have lost the outer case, I would have had to open them to even see what they were. It was like
Yeah.
really odd. But those products are such a hassle, which is good, right? Because like they should go to the stores that have check lanes to put them in. That's what they're intended for. Like,
I mean,
that's why they make them that way. So that,
even the
that the
3-pack
value is not a
blisters.
good return for the average hobby store, so that big box stores buy them. But yeah, okay. So we're starting to see a little bit of celebrations. I mean, these aren't amazing, but they're not the worst that I've ever seen. Like I'm kind of surprised the Celebrations EX boxes are as bad as they are, because those are like usually pretty plentiful. Like I remember on like Pokemon Go, like Alolan Executor boxes were super common. Charizard Sylveon boxes were some of the most common, or like Zacian EX and Dragapult boxes for regular celebrations were super common. So to see these already starting pretty slim on cases makes me a little more nervous for all of the other big stuff, but I guess we'll have to see. Tech stickers, usually I only get like 1 case of tech stickers for anything, and I got 3 for this, so I'll just tell you guys what I got. But I only got 2 cases of the boxes, so yeah, I'm not gonna out other people's, but someone else probably got double that.
I mean, I know Danny got put his allocation.
Well, he gets
out,
like pallets though, because he
I mean,
flipped cases of product to his IG back like in right time, right place, where his
Sure.
allocation got massive boosted and everything got short printed. And he was in. So
how many poster collections did you get?
how many what?
How many poster collections?
Oh, are those poster? Mine just says Celebration EX box, like the
Oh, yeah.
Sylveon Greninja box. Those
Eight.
have posters on.
Anon said they are printing 180 million packs in English for the first print run. So
Oh.
300 million's not.
So that is 6 million of each Pikachu.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson will be printing another 100 million. No, Mason, those aren't poster boxes, are they?
No.
I think they're just the collection boxes, and there's 6 boxes per case. And I got 2 cases.
In clicking this, my numbers have gone away, so I don't know. They're on.
Oh, they
Oh,
took them
okay.
away. They were watching. They
Just
took
like,
them away.
oh,
They took 'em
all
away.
right, we're pulling it.
Mason, do you like Magic the Gathering?
I'm a big fan. Yeah.
Do you like the Judge promos?
Like
You know.
the old Judge promos?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a whole set of them in square cut
Why?
from an ex-employee. Is that cool?
Are
Is
you
that
just
worth it?
flexing
I know,
on me?
guy.
Is that
I know.
just you're just gonna flex on me like that, or what?
I want to ask, what are they worth? I know that this
Are
one, the
they-
guy as Cradle's worth a lot, but in square cut, it's got to be like what 2x or 3x? Maybe
2x or 3.
10x.
I don't know. It's not sleeve playable, so I don't know. Probably not.
Ooh,
You
that's
should
true.
grade
It's
that
a very
card
playable card
if it's mint.
And then I've got these false prophets before they printed the date on them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. You should grade those if they're
Yeah.
good.
Well, PSA doesn't do square cuts, do they?
No, but I think most Magic people want CGC now.
Really?
Lightning Bolt's good.
Maybe I should just back it.
Yeah,
CGC
unless you
is
think they can
foaming at the
black. I think a
mouth.
lot of Magic people went away from Beckett.
Yeah.
Why?
They're cool. They're cool.
Did they?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because when CGC came out, they recognized things like alpha corners, which the Magic community felt was really important, and I think a lot of them jumped ship. At least I remember that one time. I mean, they could have changed back, but I highly doubt it. There was a period where the Magic community was pretty all in on CGC. So,
Well, there's some big cards there. Big cards. A couple CGC. There's a PSA 10 Pop 3 Alpha Lotus on Golden right now.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. Yeah. That's going to be.
Henny G, you need to get marketing on that.
I
They
mean,
probably have.
Magic, Vintage Magic's not in a great spot, but that card's got to be.
That card
$2
already
million?
is $305,000 with 31 days left.
It doesn't look great, but it is a Pop 3.
What do you mean it doesn't look great?
I don't think it's that strong of a 10, but how many? I mean, or does it look great?
It's weird. It's a 3-cert.
I think the other ones though are signed, or one of them signed. One of the PSA 10s is signed on card.
I mean, this honestly
does it look good?
Looks fine to me. It has alpha corners, but
yeah. Well, dude, that's a sleeper.
That's a juicer magooser right there.
I don't think we've seen that sell ever for a very long time.
Well, you know what else is up on Golden right now? A Pop 1 Pepsi Invaders for the Atari. I'm selling it. If anyone's interested, cool game. I'll give you the whole backstory.
Bye.
It's the first one ever in PSA's Pop Report. Who can say? How many people in their life can say that they ever put something in the Pop Report first when it wasn't a new set? Like something that old. That's 1983.
Well, you should have kept it.
Talking about wanting to do that. Yeah, last stream.
I just don't want it.
Oh yeah, chasing the low pop stuff that doesn't exist.
Pop 1.
Yeah, I mean, if there's somebody out there that collects Atari, this is the grail. Because there's been others that are sold, but they're not real. They're all reproductions with fake labels and stuff. But nobody's seen the real cards, so they didn't know. And so now this is and you can't tell because the card itself is just black. You have to open it, and then the chip inside has Sharpie written on it that identifies it.
What?
I actually got it buying out. There were 2 game stores that were closing here in Indiana, and the guy told me that he also had a copy of Pepsi Invaders. So I was like, well, what's that? And I went and did a bunch of research on it. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And so I literally bought out his 2 stores just to get that because he wouldn't sell it to me separately.
What?
And then I flipped all the other stuff just to keep the Pepsi Invaders.
There's also an uncut sheet from the recent superhero Marvel set on Golden. What is happening?
That doesn't really surprise me that much, though. Magic has a lot of uncut sheets.
Yeah, but Marvel's got to be locking them up on this stuff. I feel like.
I mean, sometimes they give those away at Pro Tour, tournaments and stuff, on the prize ball.
This one would be surprising. It's got my Dr. Doom on it. I have to buy it. No one else bid on this.
I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know if that's how.
He has to buy it.
No one else bid. This is mine. That's crazy.
The fact that there are any 10s from Alpha shows that grading is a sham, says Wicked Whaler TCGs. Hey, Wicked Whaler TCGs, you're going to be visiting my house here in not that long on podcast night. Do you want to come on here and tell us your hot takes on podcast night?
Yeah, let's do a hobbyist tier list when Jackson's here.
Yeah, when Jackson's here, we'll have him rate things. We'll have to do like a 15-minute disclaimer before Jackson comes on.
God.
We Mason
Scared
might
for
be
us.
done.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. You look like you were struggling to breathe.
I was reacting to
okay.
the thought of Jackson being on here.
Oh, I know. It's exciting, isn't it?
Oh, I can't bid because I don't have my payment set up.
Anyways,
Arr.
guys, this is kind of what we do every night. We just haven't talked in a while. What are some good topics that are really happening? There was a sale today for $3.3 million, apparently,
Mhm.
on a Pikachu. The one that I believe is the one that sold for $400,000 in the documentary, the marketing Korokoro Pikachu. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
because apparently in that documentary there was another one that some dude just found in a box, which like to me sounded so far fetched because it was like not that he actually had it, but that like he had it in the way that they framed that he had it. And I'm gonna be frank, it felt far fetched because it's like you guys scoured the earth to find this one we know who owned it, but like they were in Japan, and then your buddy just happened to have one in a box that he didn't know he had and just went and looked and was like, oh yep, I've got one. Just the only second one. Like that to me, I don't know, that felt really odd. But maybe that's true. I guess it could be true, but it felt weird. So I'm gonna assume this is the one that the guy that made the documentary bought off of Sub F and then got CGC to grade it since he's the one that sold it. I can't unless he ended up with both somehow. But apparently,
If
sold
he
it for
ended up
3
with
point-
both, that would be crazy.
that would be crazy. But because they knew the other guy that had it, so like it's possible he did. But
He paid $400,000 for Sub
yeah,
S?
but 3.3 million private sale. Don't know who bought it. There's a lot of people that think Logan bought it. I don't think Logan bought it. Because Logan helped fund the purchase of it originally. So it'd be
Did
really
he?
odd to then.
To then
Yeah,
buy
because
that
remember in the
thing.
video he bought a bunch of stuff off the. I don't know the documentary guy's name. What's his name?
It's John. John.
Oh, John. Wow.
Not me.
Okay. So didn't Logan buy a bunch of stuff off of John?
To
fund
used
to
that
then
money
yes,
to buy the card. He bought like his
yeah.
first and third best copy or something
Yes,
of the
yes, yes,
magazine,
yes.
and then a bunch of other stuff. So like he essentially already funded the purchase of that the first time. Like you would think if he wanted it, he would have just like been like, "Hey, I'll help you pay for half and get like half the equity or something like that." You know what I mean? Like
I mean, maybe he didn't want it then, or he didn't know about it exactly then.
I think he's
And then
obsessed over getting that PSA 10.
Well, I did see that he just got the Mew for 80. So, which
What?
apparently that guy has another one.
What Mew?
Brother, I just
The Korokoro Mew. The
Shiny?
lily pad Mew.
Oh, lily pad. Oh, Jesus.
this
I
has
already
gotta
showed that
be-
last stream. What the hell?
a
That one?
world record.
Is that
for the-
Korokoro?
Yeah, this was. Oh, you
Is that a
fucked
10?
up. You fucked up giving me this one, big dog.
Oh, okay. No,
This-
see, that's just where I trust my friends to tell me if I have
I
something,
didn't
and then
know
they
what the
snake
fuck
me,
it is.
and
It's
then
like 70 bucks,
and then
relax.
flaunt it in front
It's
of
70
everybody
bucks.
in the world.
Chill out. I'm just
No,
I'm
it's
catching
70 bucks,
a
and what
lick.
do we value it at? 3?
I catch a
Hey,
lick on
hey,
Skeets one
Thrifty.
time in my life.
Remember when we laid out all those cars in your booth
Mm-hmm.
at Card Party and nobody bought them?
Yeah, they were all hella spend. I underpriced the shit
Bro,
out of a lot
Riff
of those
literally
too.
messaged me the other day and was like, "Finally profited on that collection. Feels so good," or some shit like that.
It's,
That's like,
what is it? It's a lot.
great.
What?
And then
you should
no.
be happy for me.
Thrifty,
Yes,
I am
I
happy
agree
for
with
you.
Thrifty.
I'm not happy for you when you post the card up and say you fucked up, big dog.
No, I
yeah,
literally was
Thrifty, I
talking
already
about
know
this
that.
last
Anytime
stream.
Thrifty buys something
I'm
off me, I fucked
keeping
up.
it.
Guys,
Shut the
no,
fuck
no,
up.
no,
Look,
no.
Sean
Guys,
is just
I have
sensitive
a
now
PSA 10
because of the
Wally.
Mew
Let me
sheet,
tell you the
okay?
story.
Sean is sensitive because of the Mew sheet. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck.
Oh my god. No, if anything, I'm sensitive because of the rocket sheet.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get
No,
him.
the
Flag
Mew
on the
sheet
play.
actually
Get
the
him.
Mew sheet is actually like I think the best case scenario that could have happened for everybody. Like, so a lot of people don't know the story of the Mew sheet. The Mew sheet sold. I sold it for 100,000, and then the guy that bought it from me, Cass, because he's publicly said, so I guess I can say it's Cass.
Yep.
He sold it for 174 on Golden, what maybe even Cass doesn't know, because I haven't talked to him about it since it happened. The guy, that sheet stalled out at like 96K, which was like 104 with BP. And then all of a sudden it just like bing, 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 bing. Well, it turns out it bing, 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 because the guy that bid against the person that already had it at 104 was somebody that had already messaged me about sheets, but messaged me about the Mew after I'd already agreed to sell it to Cass and had sold it, and told me then after the fact that he was like revenge bidding on it, trying to get it on Golden, and that he had to tap out, but essentially he would never have bid on it had he not felt like he missed out on the 100K sale when I did it. So had I just put it up on Golden and that guy never bids, I probably end up selling it for around 100K on Golden, but then I take fees and everything and get even less. So it's like one of those where like Cass wins because he bought it and then sold again, but I can't have that same opportunity because you need that. You need the
someone to
Instagram
pay the
100K sale to like
initial-
make it
It's the
happen. Yeah.
Same thing with this Ivy Pikachu, because you
So
literally had to
that
produce
could not have sold it for 3.3 million without the 400K sale in the documentary happening.
and without
Also-
producing an entire Netflix documentary. And I think it's
Exactly.
probably cost
100%.
hundreds
You know
of
what
thousands of
this
dollars.
taught me? All you need is a
Is
good
love?
story.
100. Well, that's
All
that's
you
this
need.
industry as a whole, right? That's
Like-
collectibles as a whole. It's like a good narrative.
Narratives.
I mean, look at the Illustrator Pikachu. That is
Bro.
the or the Pikachu Illustrator. Like that is a good narrative. It was worn at WrestleMania. It had Logan Paul's name attached. It was the only PSA 10. Blah 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 blah. Like all that.
It's
They
all about
crafted
the
a 5-year
lore,
narrative, and
dude.
then it paid them $16 million.
And the entire collectibles industry is just an ego boost for people. That's all it is. I want to show this off. I want to own it. I want to tell you the story behind it. I want to create a story with it. I want to. There's nothing like.
Yeah, I don't think there's
that's all it is.
anything inherently like vindictive about it.
There's nothing wrong with that either. It's like,
Yeah, I don't think there's
yeah.
anything wrong with like creating a narrative around it. I think to me, like where it gets muddy, and like honestly, I'm not that invested, nor do I really care that much. But like where I think where people get frustrated is when people frame it like as if their intentions are not to create that narrative to boost the value, right?
When-
Where
when
it's,
you
"Oh, I
start
just
throwing-
really want to collect it, but then also I'm selling it immediately.
And then like, well, when you start throwing around these made up numbers of what would this card be worth if there was a 10, and it's like, come on, man. Like you can't be throwing numbers.
Or
out there.
that or the like you buy a card and then you immediately say it's worth more,
Yeah.
right?
Which
Like that
again,
would be
you're
like if-
allowed to do. There's nothing wrong
wait.
with saying that, but
Wow, what a flex, dude. Holy shit.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah. Yes.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But there should also just be more transparency of like, this sold for this much. I paid this much. This is what publicly the last sale was. Like blah blah blah. Instead of, oh, it's now $1 billion because I bought it and I put it in this thing. I don't know. It's all murky, muddy.
I mean, pedigree in collectibles is a thing. You know,
Yeah.
who had it before you and where it came from, and
100%.
the lineage of it.
Definitely matters.
That is it. Just following the trends of literally all art and collectible items
100%.
through the history of time.
Yeah.
So it's not a new thing. It's not like it's, oh my god, they're so smart. It's just like that's
Yeah, and
That's
like I
everything.
want to be clear, like I think that John guy deserves to make a lot of money off of the Coro promos. Because the John guy put in a lot of work to bringing that history to the forefront to the public and making people in the public care. Now, whether other people agree whether they should care or not, oh, they haven't cared for the last 30 years, whatever, it doesn't matter.
It's like
He created a story
here's my
that made
thing.
people care. That's what makes people care about anything. Why are some artists more famous than other artists? Because there's a narrative crafted that makes them popular. There's a commercial right now where it's like some insurance commercial or something, but there's a girl on it and she's like, is the art or the name of the artist worth more? Right? And it's like, and they're just having her like say these like Socrates level things. But the point is, that's an interesting philosophical question, right? Is the art piece what makes it valuable, or is the artist what makes it valuable? Right? And like the answer is the artist. But how does the artist make it valuable? Like, what are the narratives? There are a lot of artists that like behind the scenes like there's a lot of discussions in like art circles that like behind the scenes there are groups of people that will like propel an artist to fame
Right.
and make them extremely popular and extremely valuable, and that is a manufactured thing. And like to me, that is a service. You are a storyteller that is then being paid for your service via the goods.
Yeah,
I
but he
think
did a documentary on a card, bro. Like,
but he's telling a story that most people have never heard,
He
right? And he
followed
did
an
all the research.
Instagram
They found these.
story.
Did you know that there was a marketing variant? No, they did.
He
That was cool
found
to
an
see.
Instagram story of a guy that he was like, "Oh shit." And got influenced by a guy off Instagram, and then was like, "Wait, why don't people think this is worth $1 million?" That's literally
But that's how everything
was his-
starts.
That's how all this is,
That's how
Thrifty.
all this
Like-
starts. Like,
the
I
fuck
think
are we
where
th-
people have a problem with it is then like
They
I think
didn't
all
do
that's
it.
fine. I think people have a problem with it when then there's 15-minute of expose shots where it's like, I just am such a true collector. This is worth more than my house. I can't believe this.
And
is
then
so
it's
exciting.
gone
And
in
then
a
you sell it
month.
right away, right? Like that. And like,
fuck.
but you know what? At the same time, every fucking person out there would do the same thing. Like if that John guy's being frank, and I think he said in the video his house like 200K or something, which I don't know if that's real or maybe I'm misremembering it, whatever. Let's say it is. If your house really is worth 200K and somebody offers you $3.3 million for a card
Oh, you're
that you
snapping
just
that
obtained months ago,
off.
you're selling it immediately.
Yeah.
No matter how much you fucking love
100%.
it, you're selling it. I love the Mushi. Like it to me, it was my number one grail behind a legendary collection sheet, which I've never even seen, like a
Mhm.
reversology. I also got an offer for 6 digits on an item. That is crazy.
I agree.
during
I
a time
know.
where you were trying to find your
Trying
dream
to
house.
buy my dream home, like
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
also something that I probably value more than the Mushi, right? I do, and so like that's why I went for it. So like it was right place, right time. Cass recognized it and went for it. Like, but
Boom.
and that's my point. Is like I guess the moral of the story is I'm trying to show empathy and understand why people are frustrated with this guy in the sale, but also be understanding to the other side of it, which is that this guy put a lot of work in and a lot of time in, and it's his, at the end of the day, it's his choice to make money, and like none of these people have a stake in it. So like, who cares?
But look,
I don't.
We all grew up with the same poster hanging in our 3rd grade class. The more you know. It's all-
And he
it all comes down to knowledge, and
Huh.
the more you know, the more money you can make.
I guess.
The reality is just, and you see this a lot.
They
smaller
also
scale.
could have lost a shit ton of money too.
That is 100% true.
No one could care.
The thing is like, you see this a lot with like Instagram people, like influencers that are like doing these, going to shows and buying out like hundreds of thousands of slabs in a weekend and then flipping them. They manufacture narratives on just a smaller scale. One Piece is a really good example of this. Look at how many cards have had narratives crafted around them that have boosted in value drastically that were worth nothing in the beginning. And now people have crafted the P033, the Luffy manga cover. That card you used to be able to buy. Japanese was like $3 a piece.
I'm so annoyed.
English was like
that
$10.
card.
There were at one point people were spending $1,000 for a PSA 10 on a card that was $10 at one time. I think now they're like 500, 600. But the point was, there was a narrative that was crafted that shows the first manga card, that's going to be more valuable. More people are going to have nostalgia to it. More people are going to have appreciation for it. And then the whole manga thing happened, and that just propelled it even further and gave it another run. That's a narrative, right? I think these people tend to like get people blasting them because they are like on such a large scale that everyone's paying attention to it. But micro narratives around cards happen all the time. Lovebirds, Pat Flynn, Alex Ketchum.
Mhm.
That narrative was created. I don't think they sat down and said, okay, how do we take an alt art and just balloon this shit to the moon? Right? I think it just, or that one organically happened where Pat pulled it, Alex couldn't. They kept the meme going, and the card rose with it because now it had a story behind it, right? Moonbryon, same way. Like, but those
And
are still
it was a
narratives.
card with already like built-in good values.
Yeah,
Same thing with like this
sure.
card. There were built-in good values with it being the first card to be publicly offered.
I think
way
the
it
difference
was
is where people get frustrated is they feel the narrative's manufactured versus organic. And the argument I would give you is, how good's the
Like,
story?
I
Because that's what's
appreciate
going to
he
determine
took
it
us
long
down
term.
the
Is how
rabbit
good is the
hole.
story and do people care about
Jesus,
it?
I don't know if he can hear me. There's just so many good things that like it's just like somebody decides that is what that's what's going to be the thing, and it's
That's
like there's
everything. Everything's that way.
and I'm
That's
just
everything.
like,
Yeah.
I know,
Marketing.
but it's just like I don't usually, I don't know.
There are jobs
giving
at
into that shit.
every company that get paid 100,000, sometimes millions. This chief marketing officer, marketing. It is everywhere. Is everything. It is
It's like
all consumer.
Like, why are people right now paying? Do you guys know what a Nito is?
yeah, they're like little
The little
stress
squishy
balls,
things.
yeah. Mhm.
Why are people buying out gas stations of these things, trying to get squishy Nitos? Why were Silly Bands, which was just a rubber band with an odd shape, such a thing for a while? And people were paying hundreds of dollars.
Vulnerable children got influenced
because, well, sure,
by
but
people that
because
are watching.
people create narratives. Beanie Babies. Why did Beanie Babies run for a while? Why did tulips run? Why did comics run? Why did coins run? Because people made narratives that it's interesting and that people should care. Why did the Ferrari Loose just sell for $40 million when nobody likes that car?
The first electric Ferrari off the line,
no chassis,
sold at auction for
yes.
$40 million.
That's crazy. What the heck?
Yeah,
probably buy the whole rest of the run of them for that because nobody's nuts.
Who got that money? Ferrari?
No, it went to charity, I think.
Okay.
So, which also could be a factor, right?
So they write off all the money.
So it's a big
Ferrari got the money. Got it.
Damn, that's smart.
But Labubu, good call. Arcade, good call. Labubu.
Well, like,
narrative was crafted. They got the right influencers involved with it. Got everyone to convince yourself that you have to have this little monster on your backpack or you're a fucking nobody.
Well, Labubu had been around for many years until like the K-pop person wore it, and then it blew up. So like,
how many did that K-pop person wear it because they organically found it and loved it, or were they paid a marketing thing and didn't
probably got paid,
it, or like you know what I mean? Like nobody knows. You don't.
They got
know.
paid after for sure, but how many more things though that if people dump money into and try to create a story around a product and it failed, like infinite.
It's true.
So it's all.
And sometimes there are organic things that seem inorganic, right? Like I'm sure anything Kim Kardashian or her family touches, even if they just actually like it, everyone automatically assumes like, oh, this has got to be a sponsored paid thing, right? Like 100%. And
it's organic.
First Beyblade on the line. Dude, they're making a comeback. Beyblades.
Oh God,
they sure are.
I honestly, everything is. We're in kind of like a mass hysteria right now.
Bro, everyone's sad. You need like the world is on fire. Like it's, what? There's a war. Isn't there a war still? There's something.
Isn't there a war?
Isn't there a war still? Like I don't.
See,
isn't there a war?
The problem is like I live in such a shallow world of focus in collectibles and do not expand out of it at all because it makes me sad the more I go away from this. So totally understand.
I don't know, man. I sometimes feel like the people that actually are the saddest are the ones that hyper fixate on like all of that stuff and don't just like go outside in their local community and like.
Well, it's and like this is something I watched in a podcast from a friend of mine who was like, I'm going to say this and get canceled, but I agree with him to some extent of like,
oh boy,
no, like it's what's happening in the world is not as bad as it seems. Like things are definitely really bad, but they're like, it just gets
there are areas and things that are bad. I agree with you.
It just gets
internet, social media,
yeah.
the news. It is literally manufactured to make you frustrated, upset, sad, and feel emotion because that's what gets you to engage longer.
Nothing is as
this
bad
has already
as
like
it really
scientifically
seems.
been proven that happy stories do not get you to engage as much, so they're less profitable. Like
they were talking about how like, oh, this is the worst thing ever of all time, but literally like 50 years ago you can mention something that is like infinitely a million times more worse than what's happening now. 100 years ago, 200 years ago,
we live in an era
it's just
where
like
where your microwave has popcorn sensors to pop your bag correctly, where we have fast chargers to charge your phone in an hour or less. Like, dude, I can do this for days. So your refrigerator can fill your cup with ice cubes. Like, you have
What's
high-speed
Mason doing?
internet. You don't have to wait an hour to download a song. You have the internet. You can talk to somebody across the world for free and not have to worry about something called a roaming. Like, dude, I
forgot about
promise
how
you I could do this the
long
rest of the night. Like,
it
people
took to
the world is so much better. You can buy a flat screen large TV for like less than $100.
Mason,
Like a
remember those
55-inch flat screen
days?
TV is less than $100.
What about 'em?
CRTVs, old tubes.
Yeah,
Old
they're making a
tubes, love it.
comeback.
Well, you need them to play
Just like Beyblades.
Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah, we're all gonna be both in the most technologically advanced time and also
Yeah.
like yearning for 30 years ago, which is
You,
just like a weird dichotomy of
we're just
our
reverting
lives.
back. You can't play Guitar Hero without a CRT TV because of the lag, you know. So
Yeah,
that true?
I guess the point I was
Yeah.
trying to make is like there is bad in the world and there are people that are hard off. We are not those people, and so we should not be like touting that like life sucks right now. Like we are the last
No.
people that should be touting life sucks right
I
now. Like
like
there
Kai's
that is a
comment.
reserved right for a certain segment of people. We are not those people. And so if you feel that way, you got to get off the internet. That's what I'm telling you. Like 100%. If you are buying Pokemon cards on the regular, you are not one of those people, or you're financially irresponsible.
If you are physically, emotionally upset from someone selling a card for $3.3 million that had nothing to do with you whatsoever,
Then you
too
have a
invested.
problem. Yeah.
You are
100%.
in your pocket watching way too hard. Yeah, I agree.
Who
100%.
yeah.
the fuck cares? I mean, that's the thing. It's like nobody should care technically. Like
The
Bro, there
same-
are people that are
this-
literally on
it's
the Instagram,
everywhere.
like commenting, like this is just blah blah blah, and then they're going to the YouTube video, blah blah, and it's like, bro, get
The
a fucking
same-
hobby.
the same person complaining about the rich have too much money is complaining about this as well, when they should be laughing at the the chance of that person losing money because they just bought.
Yeah,
spent all
because
this
like
money.
here's the reverse of it. That all of these sales are changing the lives of the people making the sales. Like some of your
Yes.
like if you're like, man, the long-term hobbyist is losing because all these rich people are coming in and like inflating prices. Who do you think's winning? The people that have had these
people that
cards
had
for
it,
years,
yeah.
the people that like went and did this research back in the day. Like one of the guys that was mentioned in that video. I don't know if they said his Instagram name or his real name, so I'm not gonna say either, but it was the guy in the UK that sold a bunch of cards to Logan, and I don't like want to out his real name. If they didn't, I can't remember. But we know the guy. It's from E4. He used to, that used to be his passion project, was like digging through the history and finding the most pristine copies of some of these things. And like, you know, like he was super passionate about it, collected, didn't sell anything. Like he is your pedestal ideal collector guy. But there's a threshold where that amount of money changed his life. And Logan Paul, by proxy, changed his life.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
That
awesome.
that to me
Pretty
is
awesome,
not a
man.
sad
It's
fuck
not.
this guy loser story. That is a holy shit. Logan got what he wanted, spent a bunch of money, but this dude got rewarded for his long-term passion in the hobby and won. He won the game. He got to own the stuff, got to have the story, got to experience it, and still change his life.
And Logan, Logan's life changed with WWE with that paycheck. So thank you to the WWE for pumping up Pokemon.
yeah. But
Thanks.
that's my
Oh
point.
my
You know what I
God.
mean? Like there's so like that guy that said that he bought one during COVID, the Mew, for $1,500 and sold it to Logan for $80. That's life-changing money for a lot of people.
Yeah.
When all this was going on too, there was the regular, the non-glossy PSA 10 on eBay for 50 grand, just sitting there forever. And then it sold, someone bought it and flipped it for 150. Like there is life-changing opportunities for people willing to take the risk, that it's so easy to see. I feel like in this type of industry, it's so easy to see that you can play that game. It's dangerous, obviously, be careful. But
that's the thing. It is dangerous. Like you can get
It's
cooked on a pop 10, like on
Yeah.
low pop
Yeah.
stuff.
which will happen. It's gonna happen.
And it
at
will,
some
and that's
point.
part of the risk, right? Which is
But-
why the people that like did collect it a long time because they just liked it, like are the ones that generally are the most rewarded because they have the least amount of like downside to it because they probably didn't pay much for it back
But
in
yeah,
the day.
all this is changing. Like I have no business. I never thought I'd make more than 100 grand a year. It's like I grew up with, like my dad making that much just before he retired. I'm like, if I can get to that level and be what my dad did, it's gonna be
Yeah.
phenomenal. And then it's like cars are selling for 100 grand, changing people's lives. It's incredible. It is the most amazing thing
Look at
ever.
where I'm at.
You lived in a crap shack, Sean, with
10
spiders and
years
bugs
ago, we
and
lived
shit.
in a crap shack.
Your
That's what
neighbor
we
was
called it.
your neighbor was a crackhead. It was
Our neighbor, he pooped in
It
the
was-
backyard. I don't know if he's a crackhead, but probably.
I was
Whoa,
terrified. I
what
was
the hell?
terrified for you. I was terrified for your wife. Every day I couldn't sleep. And
But
now
no,
look at you.
But real talk, I know you've heard the story before. But my point is, like, it's a great
What?
example, though. I think my wife and I thought someday we hoped we'd be able to buy our dream home, probably like after kids are out of the house and like, save up near retirement, that kind of thing. Did I ever think we'd be able to do it when I was 35 years old? No. But okay, 5K that I spent on manga because I thought they were cool and was like, man, someday somebody else probably will think these are cool and I'll double my money. And then I sold them for over 200 grand. A Mew sheet that was my grail that like everyone knows what I paid for it, and the rocket sheet that I bought with it just to get the Mew sheet cheaper that I paid like 16K for, and for both of them. And then I make 190,000. And then all of a sudden I went from, I have these things that I really like, but I've gotten to enjoy them for years. And oh my God, now I can actually buy my dream home. Like if I want to do it.
That's
Like that nobody and some of the people that bought those things off me were very high net worth individuals, right? That like a lot of people want to throw shade at. And the reality is like those people were dope. They helped me achieve a dream that I might not have, maybe never would have achieved otherwise, right?
Sure, yeah.
And they got cool items that they like and are going to appreciate. And like, I don't know. It's not like, that's the other thing. These people are buying these things. It's not like they're like, oh yeah, I'm so rich, I can buy this and light it on fire so nobody can ever own it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. People have like a weird thing with like celebrities buying cards. And I just like, but then everyone's like, oh, Nick Jonas ripped a fucking Bubble Mew. Hell yeah, dude. That's so sick.
Joe
dude.
Jonas, get it right.
Yeah, Joe, come on, bro.
Him. It's like, it's also like if people like, if they like the person, it's super cool. And if they don't like the person, fuck these people. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's weird to me. It really is. Thanks, Kevin. The American Dream. Literally.
Yeah,
like,
actual.
Dude, I remember, I'm going to give you guys a little story. I used to work at a publishing company. And I was just like an entry level job, was not making a ton of money there. And I decided that I was going to start selling cards, start my own business. Like I was going to bet on myself. I thought I could make more money doing this than that. And I remember calling my dad, who's like very old school, traditional, like 9 to 5, try to work a corporate job so you don't have to do blue collar, which is what I've done my whole life, which there's nothing wrong with that either. I think those people are going to be like the richest people in like 10 years. But anyways, like wanted me to like go down that path. And I called him and I told him, hey, I'm quitting my job and I'm going to start doing this. And before he could say anything, I said, and I don't need a speech about why it's wrong or why I'm messing my life up. I just need you to support me. Right. And he did. He's like, okay, like, I wish you the best. If you have any questions, whatever. Like, but like, that's one of those things where like, did I ever think that
They would be here.
was going to turn into this?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I don't think anybody expects
fucking
this.
Rad that it did. Hell yeah, it is. And
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna be bashful about that. That's dope. Did I get lucky? Hell yeah, I did. Absolutely. Are most of us getting lucky that this is just the way everything worked out? That everyone decided they're gonna care about Pokemon in 2026? I don't know why I had to look at the year. Instead of Beanie Babies. Like, there's a world where everyone decided Beanie Babies were the thing they were gonna care about again. And I don't have any of those. So
you would have been missed
you know
a
what
boom.
I mean? Like, I don't know. I just
Missed the boom.
Oh, Lavish says, I'm the guy who found the marketing card. No joke. Star's perfectly aligning moment was in my collection for years and discovered it was special. Okay, because I was just talking about this. So this is cool that this guy's here. Because I'm gonna be honest,
That's
I
random.
watched a documentary and that sounded like some horse shit of just the random dude. So what I need to know is, because I believe you, I believe that you found it. It was more like the way the video framed it was like they knew you and you're just like hearing that they're doing this. And we're like, Oh, I have one
Oh
too.
wait,
Is that actually how this happened, or like, can you like maybe because maybe that, but you got to understand from the outside that sounds like a fairy
this
tale.
card you mean?
Um,
Hold on.
No,
Like,
not
what
that
the
card.
fuck?
Shut the fuck up.
No,
Okay, shut the fuck up, Rudy. So yeah, I would love to know more, Lavish. If you could tell us more in the chat about that, like, I'm more than happy to say, like, I'm still gonna stand by that. To me, it sounded like a fairy tale, but also fairy tales come true. Fernando Mendoza on 4th and 5 went for the run, the RPO, dove in the end zone. IU wins
God.
national championship after being the worst team in college football for 100 years.
He's
Fairy tales happen,
going
dude. Fairy
IU
tales
right
happen.
now.
Okay,
Oh,
I
God.
believe it. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Football's coming back here. Woo. Hey, John. By the way, never mind. I'll ask you after the pod. That's probably too private for the okay. It has guys. It's a personal life question. I promise it has nothing to do with Pokemon. I follow Radar on IG and saw he was live. No, they didn't know me. I am close friends with Gempire. He was making a post about a 223 selling for a record time. Okay. So maybe that's where I misunderstood. To be fair, I was moving at the time when I watched this, so I was probably like half asleep when I was watching the documentary. The video made it sound like they were homies with you, right? And so that's what made it feel so odd. And like, but maybe I just misunderstood. So the fact that, and it may be like, I don't know, if I didn't misunderstand and the framing was just bad, it might have just been better framed of like, hey, this random guy also found one, right? So maybe that's where I misunderstood. Congrats to you, dude. Also, I don't know your life circumstance. Go sell the fucking car because $3.3 million is fucking bananas. And if you can find somebody who can pay half of that for yours, that is life-changing money.
Find you a Huckleberry, big dog. Come on.
And like that's just my opinion though. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your card. But basically my buddy who's a casual Pikachu collector is putting together a Pikachu binder. I went through my whole collection, pulled out every Pikachu around and started pricing them out, and then he got cut off by the YouTube character limit. But that is
That's kind of sick.
Then I got confused about the marketing card, went on E4, learned about it, called Gempire. He put me in contact with John. Crazy state. Okay, that's fucking cool. Congratulations to you. You won the lottery. That is like literally every person's dream. That reminds me of when I bought
does he have
time
both
and
now?
found a Flareon Gold Star. And I was like, holy shit, that's
Does
sick.
John have both?
Yeah, so Lavish, did you sell it? That's what we want to know. Have you sold the card yet, or do you still have it? Well, no, we're getting the details now.
We're pocket watching a chat card.
Bro, he came in here talking about it. He clearly wants us to pocket watch him. Hell yeah. Dude, if I had $3.3 million in my fucking pocket, I'd want people to look at it too.
Ew.
I haven't sold my copy yet. All right, here we go. Kenny G. I got a guy with a card that presumably its counterpart just sold for $3.3 million. The Offside, the Offsider podcast. We don't even know our fucking name, but we are willing to set you up, Kenny, to get him to auction it for 1%. For 1%. Lavish, you gotta sell it, bro. Get that bag. And here's why. You can do whatever you want, but if I had it, here's why I'd sell it. If I was in your circumstance, I randomly found it, I would sell it because generally these stories only circulate for a period of time where they're interesting. And whether or not
this is a momentum play,
will ever recirculate again and raise
play.
that notoriety, or will this be one of those cards that it circulates and people care about it for a while, but then over time, history always reverts back to like, okay, first said Charizard's king, Rayquaza Goldstar's king, Honus Wagner, like the T206, right? The Mickey Mantle, et cetera, et cetera. Like, is the Cooper Flag debut patch, right, that guy is now refusing to sell, that he's getting like $3 million offers for, is that going to be as relevant in 5 years, 10 years?
They did the math. They said, based on like all those offers, if you just took the cash and put it in the market, you'd end up with like 68 million or something over the 32 years or whatever that the Mavericks offered free tickets for. So like, that's a no-brainer at that point.
Yeah, like
if
I don't understand that guy's decision not to sell, right? Like kind of pivoting from the marketing card. I don't understand the decision not to sell the Cooper Flag debut like immediately. And and maybe this guy just has a ton of money, right? Like we don't know this guy, so like maybe 3 million's nothing to him. But I find that hard to believe. Like just by law of averages of the amount of people that are doing a $550 break on a random night. But that to me is like, plus Cooper Flag's only played 1 year. At least on the marketing Pikachu, like, you know what I mean? Like Pikachu's
That's
Pikachu.
had 30 years.
But like the
Yeah.
but like the Cooper Flag, like he could end up being like Zion. Where everyone thought Zion was gonna be a baller, and then Zion's been injured for 3/4 of his career. So I don't know. That one's interesting. Oh, this guy's also named John. Okay, so we want to start conspiracy.
There's so many
theories.
Johns.
This guy's
though.
named
Okay.
John.
Shut
John
it
is the
down.
marketing
It's all
guy.
fake.
This
It's all
John flew
fake.
down and sold Logan
No.
a bunch of stuff. I'm just saying
It's too many Johns.
Couldn't even change
that
your name.
sounds
Crazy.
That sounds rigged
That's
as
crazy.
fuck.
I'm starting a investment fund ran and owned by Johns for collectibles. Give me money.
You can only invest in if you're John.
Only
You can
Johns?
only
Big John's Venture Capital.
Yes,
Only
JJJ. It's J
Wow.
Yes.
cubed.
Only Johns.
That's cool though, dude.
That's great.
I don't know your life circumstances or your net worth, but I have to assume that if you could sell that card for an equal value of 3.3 million, my guess is that would be life changing, because I feel like your net worth would have to be like 100 million for that not to be life changing. So congratulations, you actually just won the lottery, and that is fucking cool. That is so cool.
You only win the lottery if you sell it.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true. You only win the lottery if you sell it, because if the narrative dies and you still have it, like you have the narrative and you have the story, which is cool, but you don't have the lottery winnings. So that's like having a lottery ticket that you didn't cash, which is
Expired.
kind of not as cool. Still cool. That's like those people. You ever heard those people that like, oh, I won the lottery, but my ticket expired, or I lost it.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'll give you a story I just read out the other day. There was a guy that won the lottery and accidentally threw his ticket away, and he paid the trash company, their whole team of workers, they dug for like 3 days to find the ticket for him, and they did find it. It was like in a bag of other thrown away tickets, and they found it, and then he cashed it, and they got the garbage dump got paid like the excavating fees, and I think they all got like a bonus or something, and so like everybody won. But like, had they not found it, right, or like the dude that had the Bitcoin thing that was like digging up the fucking dump forever to try to find, that's like winning the lottery, but you fucking lost, you know, like, so didn't win the lottery ticket came out in 98. So the guy won the lottery and he's got
Okay.
fucking jokes. All right, you know what,
Well,
Fucking
we're
get
narrowing
him
it
out of
down.
here.
He's not like a writer. He's not an actor. He's not a comedian. So we're narrowing in on who this guy is.
Yeah, we're really narrowing it down here.
Oh,
No, but
shit.
hey, congrats, that's super cool. It's also super cool that you were here to like substantiate that. But
Yeah, just where's the
Um,
card? What's the address? And when are you going?
yeah, social security number, can you yeah, where are
Take
you
a
storing
dub,
it?
bro. Take a
Yeah,
dubby.
Yeah, I hope
we
you
all
get
need
it
to learn to take a
authenticated.
dub.
Dude, no, you know what you
His-
do? You
look,
go
his
get it
name's
authenticated by
Lavish.
PSA and get a 9, and then you just fucking send that dude that
Fuck
paid 3.3
His
million.
name is
to-
Lavish Collectibles, so he's got a lavish lifestyle. So you either can afford it or needs to afford it. So sell it.
Yeah, that is
Okay,
the thing. When
yeah,
you're at
That's
when
logic.
you're John, you make an interesting point about the Cooper Flag. When you're at 3.3 million for a card, let's say it's half that. Like, let's say the second sale can't get as much as the first, right? Because you got to find another buyer or whatever. So let's just say you're at 1.65 million. You put that into the market, 10% yield a year. You're gonna be in 30 years. I mean, at what, 5, 6, 7, 8 million? Like,
I had to look up what it was.
oh, the Cooper Flag card. Yeah.
There
5,
she
6, 7, 8
is.
million. Like, it's just hard to imagine that card appreciates at that rate. I mean, there are a few cards in sports that have done it, a few Babe Ruths, a few whatever, and this would have the narrative to do it, being the first card. That is until there's another first card, right? Because there was the whole prototype scandal, which they mentioned, but there are some real prototypes that were sold, the lower grade ones that had happened. Are those technically the first card? What happens when all these dudes in Japan that made this shit retire? And their estates get the cards, or their kids get the cards, and they don't give a fuck about preserving the history, and they put that shit into the market. Is there going to be another first card that came out?
Yeah, it's not going to be when they retire. It's going to be when they die.
Like, were there
Families are-
cards that they had showed privately to private investors at Game Freak, or were there cards that they had showed privately internally that they gave to people as holiday cards, right? Like, we've seen all the Richard Garfield cards that were randomly given out for special things that for the longest time people had never seen them because they were asked not to, right? There's like, you never know. And so kind of like the John dude in the documentary, he thought, at least they framed it. You know, maybe they knew the whole time. I don't know.
I just
But-
want to know how those cards got out.
Well,
Were they a
sure?
part
That's
of
a
the
good
first
question.
run?
That's a good question.
You
But
know,
then the
were-
other question is, he thought they had the earliest card until Zach shows up with Sub F's
Like-
card, and it's like, actually,
There is never one of anything unless it has a manufacturer.
that's
one of one
100%
snap.
true. Always believe that.
Sure.
I mean, even those have extra copies because they make them for backups. But that card, obviously, there's 2 of them now, right? They had to have print multiple copies, multiple sheets for all the testing and fitting, and for the marketing, for the pictures. They probably had multiple copies with them in case one got damaged or one got lost. They had another box already. Like there has to be a decent amount of those, I'd imagine. Maybe
Of the marketing card?
Yeah, the marketing card. It can't just be 2 unless I mean, we see these Akabane sheets that are 1 card on the sheet, which I don't know if those are real or not. But so you would imagine they printed at least a small sheet of 16 or 20 or whatever the small sheets are of Japanese.
Well, and it's possible they printed a small sheet, but it had other stuff on it too, right? Like,
Yeah.
remember the Protostoice? How that's on a sheet with like 19 other Magic cards, not that card.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's a billion Protostoice because they printed a bunch of sheets.
So who knows what?
Because Make Ready, when they do Make Ready sheets, like to print that, they have to print off a bunch of sheets that get wasted to calibrate it, and then they print the actual sheet. So are those out there? You have to assume Game Freak would have kept, or like Pokemon, that they would have kept some of those cards, that they wouldn't have sent their only card to Koro, and then Koro fucking lost it. Oh, I guess you just don't have your card prototype sample that you need now. You got to go do a whole nother print run. Like, so you know what I mean? Like, surely there are more of them out there. There's at least enough of them out there that one could randomly end up in a guy's plastic container that he then found inadvertently through this, right? And so, like, just by that happenstance, there's got to be probably more.
I just I don't understand how that happens either. It's like, okay, we did the marketing card. We don't like how it looks. It's not centered well enough. Shift over the Pikachu a little bit and then print it. Like, or how does that happen? How does that happen? It's like the red cheeks, yellow cheeks. It's like, oh, that was wrong.
Well, okay, so that I may be able to explain.
Thank God.
Yes.
So
I've been waiting for some of these. Okay.
When a card is made, and like, I don't know how it was back then. I can just explain it today. You know how like Photoshop, there's layers?
Yeah.
Like to a like Photoshop file? It's that same way. So if you had multiple layers, like you usually give like a PDF to one of these print companies, and the PDF has the layers built into it. If somehow one of those layers in the PDF got shifted, because they can make adjustments to them if they need for certain things or like color saturation and stuff. If one of those got adjusted and then they print it out and then they say, hey, wait, something here looks off. Oh, because it might not have just been the Ivy. You know, it could have just been something. They're like, oh, we need this centered over, adjust that layer, and they adjust it back. They can do that on the press line. So it's like that to me, that part did not seem as far-fetched. Because just in like my short time of doing trading cards, I saw all kinds of interesting shit like that.
So do you think the people at Pokemon that made that decision or saw that, recognized that shift, do you think they understood the importance or looked at that marketing card and were like, hey, we need to make sure we have a few of these because it's truly the first card that's out there?
No, absolutely not. Back then, I don't think anyone knew what that shit was going to become. And you got to remember when that hit
who do you think
that was around the time that they were doing the video games and stuff. So the video games hadn't even hit like mass phenomenon.
Who discovered this? Did Sub F discover this and put it on E4? Who discovered?
I don't know if
correlation
he discovered it, but I know obviously he got the card, but obviously somebody else had to have known because he obtained it and didn't want to give it up, right?
Yeah,
and so
like he definitely knew
somebody on E4 probably sleuthed it out, right?
Yeah.
eBirdman or like one of these OGs that like
probably Pro Chaos.
But like the thing, because like I've also heard a lot of people like the illustrator name is odd. That like it was correct, then became incorrect, then got corrected again, and it's like how would it be correct and then you'd somehow fuck it up and then fix it again, bro? That can literally be as simple as like they corrected something on one of the layers, shut the other layer off, but didn't delete it, and then printed it. And then when they booted the program up the next time, it didn't save and the layers were flipped back and they printed it again. Like stuff like that is so like easy. I mean, today in today's technology, Illustrator names still get messed up inadvertently. Like
Not often in Pokemon, at least. Not
I mean,
recently. Not recently.
Well,
I mean, there's probably a lot of checks that go into it.
The last thing I even remember is the birds. Is the 3 WotC birds. It's like Aoki
you're talking
error
about the
or
WotC
whatever. Like,
promos. I know which ones you're talking about. There's been
don't-
some since then, though.
I don't remember. Like, I can't think of one. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because most
so-
people don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not.
How dare you? Okay.
Like I mean like the artists care, right? And like I just mean like it's
care.
not like a headline story when a faux pas like that happens. Like there's gonna be errors in printing. Cards get the wrong numbers sometimes, or the wrong set symbols happen before, like
There was
things like
definitely
that.
artists' names that were not correct on cards.
Sorry, what did you say, Mason?
There was definitely artists or cards where artists' names are not correct on.
Yeah,
Like it happens. Has happened.
like I'm pretty sure we had that happen once in MetaZoo, like one time.
What do you do when that happens?
Apologize to the artist, correct it on any future print runs. Like that's pretty much all you can do,
But-
right? If the card's already
so-
printed out into the ether, there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm
You
looking
create
at-
systems in place to like make it from not happening again. Like if it did happen, I can't quite remember if it did, but I think it did. We created a lot, like it was like a really obscure thing that occurred, and like it was just like, oh shit, didn't even know that was like a thing that could happen.
You're
And, like,
whoopsie.
And then it did. Yeah. And like people understand, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those things, like, and that happens in every game. That's why when people get flagged, like, oh, I can't believe they put the wrong energy symbol on Plasma Storm Charizard. Dude, it's literally fighting and fire. They're both F. Like somebody probably mispunched a capital F versus a lowercase f or something on the back end and put the wrong symbol, and it just didn't get hit by the 3 people in QC because they look at fucking 500 cards a day,
Yeah.
and it got printed. And by the time you've printed it, like printing specialty cards like that are fucking expensive. Like it really is expensive.
Sure.
To where like, is it worth correcting versus just putting out a little errata for the TCG that's a fire energy and play it like a fire energy and call it a day? And then some people like it. There were a lot of people that really liked it because they were hoping they were eventually going to correct it, and that there'd be like almost like a Blaine's Charizard corrected versus non-corrected
Right.
error version. And like,
all right. I've done some digging on this card.
Okay.
So on
He's
E4 here. So October
no,
2020.
wait, Stefan. I don't mean Blaine's
Steven.
Charizard. Plasma Storm Charizard has a fighting symbol on
It
the
happened-
attack.
It's
not
happened
a
more than
fire.
once. It's happened more than
Yes.
once. He is
But
correct. in that-
Blaine's also had the
Yes.
corrected versus non-corrected, and that's the reference I was making back. But he was. But yes, keep
So-
going.
So this article on E4 created
Don't
by
be mean
Pro
to Steve.
Chaos
She's nice.
happened
Spicy.
on October of 2020, which displayed all of the known variations of the Ivy Pikachu, Foil Pikachu.
Okay.
August of 2021, it's 8 months later, or almost a year later, they discovered the origin of this marketing Pikachu, it being a different variation and an existing variation. So this was only discovered publicly, I guess, in the last 5 years. This card,
Mm.
which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. I like stuff like this. Like it's super interesting to me.
Which tracks, right?
Yeah.
COVID,
So-
a lot of things came out of the woodwork.
Yeah,
That
I mean, I had a handful of Coro Pikas just laying around, and none of them were this marketing variation that I know of.
Had to check them. You went
Well,
back
that's the
and
thing.
had to
Like,
check 'em.
like how many people have them and don't know? Like,
clearly I did. I sold them all thrifty.
You didn't have the Pikachu, and don't talk. Just mute yourself. Chewing.
Quit
God damn
cheersing.
it.
John ate an entire pizza more quiet than you are over there with it. Stop.
It's
sorry.
Move in the bag.
Reese's, bro.
Bro, if you guys have never had
Is
these
it
things
Reese's
are
or Reese's?
dangerous.
Reese's Pieces, Reese's Pieces,
It's Reese's
Pieces,
Pieces.
Reese's.
Pieces. Reese's
Reese's?
Pieces. Yeah, it's
Reese's?
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces, Reese's Pieces.
I don't know.
All right.
I do like to say Reese's Pieces though, because that's
I
fun.
do. It is fun.
No,
I
I
think
don't
it's
know how
Reese's.
I say it because I said it
It's-
so many times.
It's Reese's or is it Reese? Reese's.
It's Reese's in real
Reese's.
life.
Recess.
I can't.
All right.
I've got nothing anymore. I've said it too many times. I can't. Can't go.
All right. What else do we want to talk about?
All right, so there's 10 million of each Pikachu, but this other Pikachu is worth $3
$8,000.
billion. And so, what else do we have to talk about in the hobby?
What other Pikachus can we talk about?
Money. We're finally making money.
Who?
Who-
You?
Heartbroken Hog
The world is-
$4.99 says, "What do y'all think of the new Naruto TCG post Gen Con? Haven't played any TCG in over 10 years, but this has me interested in collecting. Any advice?"
Heartbroken Hog.
Advice.
Boy, do
Yikes.
I have advice for
He's
somebody
bricked
willing to
up right
spend
now,
some
dude.
cold
Did he make up this
hard
comment? Where
cash.
is he saying
Okay.
Buy all the vintage Naruto for me.
Where are you seeing this comment? Where did you find this?
Yeah, you had to
Let's
have
just make this shit
pulled
up.
this out
I
of
have the
ether.
YouTube up, big dogs. I don't use the stupid one that doesn't work. I pull YouTube up.
Oh,
And I talk to the
we got
people in
$5.
real time.
Hey!
That's a
Don't
chat.
do that. Who
No,
did that?
$4.99.
$5.
Did
We
that.
don't
have
even know
to
how to
respond.
take the money out of the account, but $5 is
Who did
$5.
Look, this was a paid chat, so we have to respond to this.
Who did it?
everybody.
That's
Heart-
Hell yeah.
Heartbroken Hog.
No, but
Ah.
this is actually a good one because we haven't talked about the Naruto game
No,
since
we
it got
did.
announced.
You just weren't here.
I have not talked about the Naruto game since it was announced, and I'm very excited for it.
I'm
He's
pumped.
bricked up. Let's
I'm
see it.
like,
Look at him.
I'm concerned about the sales I'm making with the old Naruto, but it's also like
Should you be
finally.
cash in, brother?
I'm
Enjoy.
like finally, like there's cards that I'm selling for $1,000 that a year ago I couldn't sell for 50. So it's awesome. People are very excited. It's not just you; it's many people. I don't know what's going to happen to vintage Naruto over time, but I assume it's all going to just like fizzle out, and everyone's going to go after the new Naruto. That's my feeling. Could be wrong. Probably will be wrong. But it is. It looks epic. It looks awesome. I love what they're doing. Like, I mean, their first card was already like a promotion with the Yankees or whatever, or unless this was the first card that came out. This
The Gen Con Chakra was, but they're doing a Yankees
Yeah.
Don, or like it's not Don.
So
but
like clearly they're leaning into the playbook of One Piece, which is a no-brainer, and just
they're
gonna
sharing
be-
artists from One Piece. And
Oh,
one
my
was called
goodness.
Peach. Is it Peach Momoke or whatever?
I
Who
don't know.
did the special illustration Boa Hancock that was in one of their illustration boxes? Also did Tsunade for their
GG's
set.
GG's chat.
They have amazing art that they've already shown, which should give everybody confidence.
It
like
does
that,
look good. It does
If
look
you're
good.
making
Like,
a
The cards
TCG,
look crazy.
the
Griffey's got a new show to
number one
watch.
thing
I'm not
you
gonna
should
do
to
that.
promote your TCG is show your best cards immediately.
Way better than One Piece.
Because if you have to shy away from your art, you have a problem. Like 100%. Like if you are nervous to show your cards to the public, your
You did
TCG is
something
not
wrong.
going to make it. Period.
It's gonna be a bloodbath though. It's gonna be short printed because
Oh, the first set's going to be
It-
brutal. I think.
it's gonna be so expensive. But maybe
Especially
it comes
because
out.
people are going to bank on them having to correct something or errata something, and you're going to have your first print boxes and your first
Well,
print cases.
we've-
Like we're
we've
already
got
in
the
that era.
Pal World first print boxes now because they're changing up some of the wording.
Orange
So-
bottoms.
And they
Orange
always do
bottoms.
that.
Orange bottoms.
I hate
Bro.
it here. Oh, I hate it here so
Oh,
much.
that'd be so
Oh.
if the base set of
10 pieces.
Naruto is not orange, I'm not buying it. What
I
color?
do
is
wonder
it?
what the first box color will be.
It's got to be orange. If it's not orange, what is it
What are
going to
we
be?
doing?
Blue or red?
Orange or
from-
black
passing,
or
it's
white,
passing.
like some kind of a neutral color with orange in it.
It's got to be orange.
Has One Piece done in orange?
They do yellow. They do that like dark yellow, like that.
Yeah,
I've seen
OP04 is
red.
yellow.
Yeah.
500 years
Um,
was yellow. Yeah.
I guess OP17's brown.
One Piece.
Yeah, maybe they haven't done an orange.
They don't want to. They don't want to.
cares?
Like,
They don't wanna
Who cares?
Cross
They're
it over
saving
too
it,
close.
dude.
Yeah,
They
they're
know.
saving it, yeah. They're gonna use every color of orange in the playbook for this.
Dude,
shit.
but yeah, I'm very excited for it. I think the game is going to do well. I don't know about the gameplay. I've not looked anything up about it.
Mason's
I
Pumped
don't
has got
honestly
another
think
OP
it
to
matters.
set up.
Yeah, another OP to have to sign into, another OP to have one set have kits that support 8 players versus a next one that supports 24 players. I love that. I love when Bandai does all these things. It's really great. I love it.
But at least you get to run it all through their app and not have to have like another program with a different company or
Yeah.
whatever.
Their app with their broken English and all that is really great. It works really good.
Whoa!
Really hard to set up. We can't cancel events when people sign up for them. Yeah, they're great. They're great. Really cool.
Looks like an opportunity for somebody.
Yeah,
to
it
do
sounds
a
like
job.
opportunity brewing to me, brother. It sounds like your stores are gonna be doing well, dude. When you get
Opportunity?
3
Hello?
boxes each, dude, it's gonna be awesome.
You get 3 boxes each. Is that what you just said?
I was wondering if anyone was gonna pick up on that.
Yeah. No, we got it.
shit.
For my
feels like a
answer
lot.
to the question. Yeah, the art looks awesome. As somebody that does not know shit about this property at all, like the art looks great. Like the cards look cool. They did a great job. So I think that yeah, it's just gonna follow One Piece. And if they do, like it's gonna do well, right? I mean, they will follow the trajectory of One Piece, probably step by step. I can't imagine they would deviate hardly at all.
Do you guys see that comment? Looks like an opportunity to learn broken English. That's so funny.
It's great.
See, Mason, you're just not seizing the opportunities presented to you.
Yeah, and we're all doing so well that the world is in fantastic shape, and we all just
Okay, I
need to
think you're
ignore all the
muted.
issues. So yeah,
Yeah, you just gotta frame it differently, Mace.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Just gotta
Framing
be.
is wrong.
I just need to be rich myself, and then I don't see the problems of the world. Yeah.
I kind of forgot Gundam
Yeah.
was a TCG.
Gundam's been doing well.
He doesn't. He's not hearing it.
I know he's not
Sorry,
here
Sorry,
to
I was
listen.
reading chat. I'm trying to engage chat more. And someone said run Naruto, Gundam, One Piece, Union Arena, and Digimon, which I think
Mason,
we do
clearly
all
you
of
haven't
those
heard the
except
statement.
Digimon, right?
More money, more problems. So
Yeah, Squeaks has a lot of problems. I do run. I run Gundam. I run One Piece. Union Arena I dropped, but Digimon I'm trying to actually pick up again because there are people that do play it casually. So I am trying to do all these things.
And you will run Naruto. You'll have to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
you'll have to run like this though.
Hey, one thing that you should at least like about Bandai
What do I
is that
like?
they are
see that.
cutting the online retailers off from product.
Since
I
when?
got one.
They've cut a ton of them. Like if you don't run OP, you get virtually nothing now. And there's obviously going to be exceptions of your like craziest large breakers that have multi-million-dollar accounts with the distributor that they're not going to tell them no and they just fly them under the radar. But like I got cut off. I got 324 boxes of OP05. I was one of the biggest One Piece customers. I get 0 now.
Damn,
None.
crazy.
So Dragon Ball.
And there was nobody that could
set
beat me on
one
allocation. at the
blue.
start.
Maybe we're gonna get a blue Naruto box.
Yuck.
Nah, it's gonna be orange. I hope it's orange.
Orange.
But yeah, I think that is one pro to them. I wasn't mad. I mean, I was bummed when they did it, but I'm not mad. I get it. It'll make
Yeah.
the game survive longer. That wasn't where I made most of my money anyways. So except OPO5, that was juicy. But bro, that was so fucking good. I'll never forget when boxes were pre-selling at like 300 and I logged into my account and saw that I was allocated 324 boxes. And I was
Jesus.
like, what the fuck? I felt like that guy finding the $3 million Pikachu.
Not close to the same.
Not quite, but hey,
Close.
a few less zeros, but still awesome.
Couple off. You're fine.
is it
That's
true
fine.
that pre-ordering is useless? I've seen differing opinions on Reddit. Pre-ordering
What?
like through a distributor, or like pre-ordering on the internet. Like I guess we need more clarity.
Pre-ordering is like a no-win game for the seller. It's only a win game for the buyer.
Who are we talking about with this?
I
Who was
assume this
talking to this to? Huh.
us.
I think
Us
we were
without-
talking about this the other
Us without
day.
squeaks, yeah.
Yeah.
Sans Squeaks.
Oh,
No, like in Discord. I was
Oh.
saying like
People have been talking about this for years. Pre-ordering is a terrible thing. Actually, there was a whole little stint of people talking about pre-ordering ruining video games. And like Boogie made a video 13 years ago about it. And
That's
then
a
it
throwback.
resurfaced through Moist Critical. And Boogie was 100% right on his theory of what was happening to the gaming world, the gaming industry. And it's like the whole pre-order system and the way that they've incentivized pre-ordering has completely destroyed the economics of video games. Or at least there's a theory that that's the reason why.
Yeah. It's definitely a contributing factor. I agree with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, pre-ordering
I mean,
is
it's
just
a
not
no-win
good
for
for
the
anybody.
seller, right? If the product drops, the buyer cancels. If the product goes up, the seller lost because they sold it too low. Like
Yeah.
it's that simple.
And
Like
if they
all the
don't-
leverage is to the buyer.
If they cancel, then you look like shit to the people in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
the
it's-
people just blast you on Instagram.
It's
Yeah.
just the biggest people, the biggest sellers, the biggest stores out there. They pre-order, and then it's the brand new, like lowest stores that pre-order because they don't know any better. The rest of us, we just wait
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
just chill.
if you're big enough and you can and like you handle that and you limit it, like that's typically a good thing during a time like this because you're giving loyal customers better prices as things go crazy. Like there's people out there with all their Discord programs. They're like get MSRP, you get one box if you're a $9.99 member a month or whatever. So like there's ways to do it in every market. Like in the current market right now, there's a way to do it to bring in customers and retain them by just making them pay monthly fees to be a part of your program.
Yeah.
So yeah, pre-ordering is just like whatever. No, stupid.
I would not pre-order anything if I was a customer. I would just chill.
Yeah, I think we're too like this is probably just too like a more recent take on this topic, but like a lot of these current sets for any game, I think we're just too close to that cusp of like turning a corner on like a hobby slowdown, like in some regard, or like print capacities coming up to where pre-ordering just gets riskier and riskier. I think the deeper we get into it. And yeah. Also, somebody asked me to predict OPO5 in 2030. 2,000 a box would be my prediction. So double what they are now. I think they're 1,000. If they're 1,000 right, double wherever they're at right now. That's where I would guess in 4 years.
How many do you have still?
How do you know this guy sold your packs to a friend? How do you know that? Like, why? That's impossible to know. Literally
To your friend, Josh, or
Josh
to
is like,
somebody, or to his friend? Because that
buddy.
makes different. That makes
Well,
Wait, I
different.
don't see the comment you're talking about. What comment?
Guy
Oh, it's on the
gave
other
us
side.
the-
If you look at the other side of the one that's
Yeah.
not working, you can see that.
It's on the screen right
Oh
now.
no, it's the I see it now. The last comment.
Now,
that you
pre-ordering
made.
from GameStop probably isn't a bad idea. Sometimes, I would definitely, if you can find it out there from a big box store, obviously, and Pokemon Center and all that. That's probably not a bad call.
I
but-
used to pre-order from GameStop all the time. It was good. I got my product. I had a relationship with the people at GameStop, so they knew like you got it at MSRP back then. I don't know if they're still doing MSRP pre-orders today.
No.
So yeah, I don't know.
I like GameStop. I know, Mason. I'm
Most
sorry.
people are gonna.
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
not
What do you
like
mean?
that
What is that
take.
supposed to mean? What is it to me?
Aren't you anti GameStop?
I don't know if I'm anti GameStop. They're fine.
Mason, do you know SideQuest Games? Josh Hamlin owns it. I'm pretty sure you've seen him. Anyways, he just
Yeah,
traded
looks
in
familiar.
a bunch of broken consoles to
Yeah.
GameStop. Like they knew they were broken to get
Yes.
trade credit, which is something he's done like over the years. I think a lot, and I know a lot of video game stores that do it. Apparently, they made one of those social media posts where like people get the really long receipts and they say like this guy traded in like 10,000. They posted his face.
Uh-huh.
And
I
he
saw
went viral. Like IGN made an article, Kotaku made an article. Like, dude, he was fucking everywhere. It's so funny to me. They think this is like just some random dude that was like dumpster diving for consoles
No.
or something.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know. It's so cool though.
Jake, that's less than $15 a pack. Hell yeah, I would pre-order
I-
at that.
I
Absolutely.
think I think they're undervalued at 500 a UPC.
I know.
Man, that's the real twice big Jake. Look at us. We made
That's
it.
actually twice big.
We're
Jake.
big
Listen,
time.
He literally talked about us on his podcast earlier today.
today.
Did he really?
Oh, well, I was stuck at the
Yeah.
other house, so I didn't see that.
Thank you,
but-
Jake.
And I heard he's on the Whimsy
And-
hunt, and I love
and-
to
and
hear that
Robo.
for him. I love to hear that.
Wait,
for
he's on the
him.
Whimsy hunt?
Yeah,
He's
he's
big
on
on
Whimsy.
Whimsy.
out here.
Looking for Whimsy.
We're all doing it. Trust.
Absolutely.
Jake's an interesting person to me. He's held.
Let's go there.
Hey,
Let's
we're gonna
deep
psychoanalyze you
let's-
right now.
let's
while you're
analyze-
figuring it out.
let's-
Since you're here,
Analyze twice
we have some
baked Jake.
thoughts.
Yeah, he has held and held and held through this whole thing, which is just absolutely incredible. I think he sold some stuff though to buy a house at one point, which was awesome.
Correct.
Like he did a whole series doing
Super
that.
dope. That's funny.
100%.
He's also
He's
never
also
talked.
held the finance on YouTube down. Everyone that's came
Yeah.
and went, he has been the most consistent finance PokeTuber probably ever.
Yeah, he kind of like started it or like
I
made
mean,
it popular,
Duriums was
popularized
pretty
it,
early
low-key.
too, but
Yeah.
didn't stay consistent with it. I had a 2016 stint when Durium had started and Alpha Investments had started, didn't stay with it, then came back, didn't stay with it, came back, didn't stay with it. Now we're here again. Shocker.
One of those was my fault.
Blame John.
My bad.
I literally wasn't even thinking it. I'm just like,
That one's
that's so funny. Yeah, I was trying to think if there's anyone that has done Pokemon Finance consistently as long from
Nope.
when he started.
Don't think so. Nope.
put in the time.
Wait, Jake, are you still working a 9 to 5? I feel like you quit. If you're still here,
Just get him. Send him the link. Shit. what
yeah,
are we
get him in
doing?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jake. I never understood the name. I thought he was like a big pothead or something. Twice baked Jake or something. Maybe he
No,
is.
then you talk to him and you're like, no, I don't think so.
No.
I don't get that
No.
vibe.
Bro, just
No.
put the link in chat. Let's just get everybody in.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
Dude,
do
that'd be
that.
Imagine.
so
Don't do that.
fun if you could guarantee that people wouldn't do things they're not supposed to do.
Well,
No,
if we could
I've
put them
s-
in a queue and then
Nope.
like
We've had this
You
before.
can't because you
literally.
could vet people and they sound perfectly normal, and you put them on here and they hit you with
Well,
the. I was
if you
almost,
do
I
it-
was almost said it, but then I didn't say it.
if you do it an hour and 40 minutes in, it's fine.
I mean,
No one's
yeah.
gonna
Was
see
that
it.
the rule? You can drop
Yeah.
slurs and slander as long as it's an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, God. No, that's the Discord after party.
Yeah. This is
Everyone
the
join Ernie's
Patreon.
Discord, and then you can.
Nobody even hangs out with us in Discord. That's the
That
that's the
is
saddest
true. Have you
part.
guys noticed that? Yeah.
We're
So
kinda-
we have a private Discord for this pod that we just like sometimes send each other messages like, "Hey, this is a good story we should talk about." But then we have another Discord with a bunch of friends. But the only ones really that show up in there are us four talking to each other. So,
Kinda sad.
Ernie
I-
occasionally.
Time
It
to
used be a
start
hop in
another new
place, and then
Discord.
everyone got too rich and quit. So
I do
No, you-
need another Discord in my life. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's
you
what
just have to
everyone
start
needs.
a new
More
Discord. Then they join and then they fall off.
bro, I want to join a Discord where people talk hobby finance like actively.
Let's do it with Jake.
I feel like there is not a Discord that's that.
No.
Like, I don't want to buy, sell, trade Discord. I don't want some content creators. I'm selling you Patreon.
I just want to talk
membership.
about plays. I want to talk
almost-
about
look, everyone knows I love Dan, so I almost did say office hours, but because and the only
Call
reason
them
I'm not
out.
against them doing that. I want to be clear. I just don't want to pay for it. I just want this to be free. And so, because there's a lot of smart people that won't pay for it, so they're not going to be in there, and then you don't get to hear them chat, right? And so,
Mhm.
like,
all right, let's start it and steal everybody away from it. All of our
bro,
friends.
Oh, Jesus.
no one's going
I'm
to
just-
join. Like, what are we? Are we kidding ourselves?
Mason's like, I gotta go. Bad for business.
We're so washed up.
But bro, imagine if you could have a Discord with like your newest hobby member and your Logan Pauls and your
No,
Jeremys
I
and your
don't
Twice
really
Baked
want
Jake and your
that,
Dannys
respectfully.
and Rudy's in there, like every person
Rudy's in there. That's
in
Bro.
great.
Pokemon.
I
Sounds
don't
like you want to be
that.
invited to Gary V's group chat.
I don't want that.
Uh,
I'd be down to clown. Gary, if you're out there, I'm willing to hang, you know. I got an animosity
It's-
alligator around here somewhere, I'm sure. I don't
Jesus.
know.
It's
Mm-mm.
funny. Like I talk to these guys occasionally now, and they're I tell them too straight to the face. I'm like, you guys are 5 steps behind. Like everyone I know. It's
Damn.
like, put me in your group chat and I'll help you. And
Dude, I mean, that is a
they don't care.
legitimate thing.
it
Legitimate
is.
thing.
These guys are so far behind,
And that's
and they
John
don't
saying
understand
that.
it.
And John's 2 steps behind. So
Yeah.
we're just
Yes.
like way. There's 7. There's
So
7
really
steps
what John's
behind.
saying is put me in your group chat, but give John credit for doing
100%.
so.
Yeah,
And
look,
then
I know this guy. Just pay me a bunch of money. I'll invite him to this group chat, and you'll make a bunch of money.
This is
That's how you win, John.
here
That's
I am.
That's the dream. I don't know how to make that
That's
work.
actually
but-
why John invited me to his wedding, strictly as
So you could listen to your
an
plays, yeah.
entertainer for his guests.
wow.
No, I'm gonna gauge. I'm gonna really gauge the gift you give me based off of the recent house purchase. So we'll see the ratio if it's good enough.
Wait. Say that again.
Like, how, Sean? You didn't sell enough One Piece cards for this gift. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Is that how that works?
Yeah,
Let me
it's
show you
proportionate
all
to
the
how much
bills
One
I've
Piece.
paid in the last 3 weeks.
No, a part of my wedding invitation was tell me your yearly salary, and then
Bro, that'd be
And
so
then-
funny.
and then I send out a mass text to everybody of like, based on everyone attending the wedding, you have to pay this much for a gift.
Jesus Christ.
Well, no, or you just got cut completely. Like,
Or yeah,
you didn't meet the financial threshold. Actually, it, like they go to
Maybe next
RSVP.
time.
It's like actually
on
you
the
don't
people
fall
out.
out.
Oh my gosh,
You're on
Oh,
the wait
no.
list.
that
Okay.
was-
You're on the
Your
wait
credit- It just
list
sends you
is
to
crazy.
Experian. Your credit score is too low. You're
that
not
would be
allowed to
so
use-
bad.
Oh god, you get
Oh
there,
man.
you get to Detroit, and you're just like turned away because you're too poor. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, that's
I was gonna say, actually, did you say Detroit?
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, so it's the opposite. Really, your credit score is too high. You're not welcome here. You're not.
That's true.
Mm.
Ah, I'm
Aren't you going there?
kidding. Home of the Lions. Yeah.
That is awful. Yeah, that whole conversation was terrible. Cut it.
Cut it out. I gotta cut it.
It's a joke. This is the internet. You said an hour and 40. I took that door.
He's
I
shutting
saw that.
down.
I said, we're going straight downhill.
He's shutting down now.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, what else? LeBron
It was really
James
fitting.
going
The
to
first one
Sixers.
back with all of us is also the last one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got nothing else.
John,
LeBron
what's
went
on
to
your
the Six-
shirt?
It is
It's a Pokédex.
Pokédex with
By?
a Squirtle by Daniel Arsham. And
Could you get it with
Uniqlo.
different Pokemon? Like if I didn't want Squirtle?
No.
Oh.
There's different like designs that Arsham did. There's like probably 6 of them or something. that he
Okay.
did.
These are actual artworks that he
But-
did. So this exists
Yeah.
in real form somewhere. I've never seen this one. I've seen the Mewtwo. I've seen the Pokemon logo. I've seen
The Pikachu.
the Pikachu, the Charizard, the
You did a
the
Game
Red.
Boy once too, right?
You did a Game Boy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did
Yes.
the Crystal Game Boy. Yeah.
I was thinking Pokemon Game Boy.
Yeah,
but
the ones that
just-
like
just
deteriorate
Game
over
Boy.
time or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
always
his
struggled with
aesthetic.
that concept to like buy something that's actively going to get worse.
No, he built it. He like created it. It's
Like
a sculpture.
animation
bud.
cells.
It's a sculpture.
Yeah, but his aren't those sculptures like they're made to deteriorate
No.
like over time?
No.
He made
thought they
it like
were.
that. He like it's a
No,
style.
in-
Like what are we
In
talking
that
about?
style, but I thought they also were going
No.
to like continue to.
Oh.
Oh,
May-
maybe
I've
I like
never-
them
They
more
cost
now
$2
then.
grand. They better not fucking deteriorate.
Well, that was what I thought was crazy. But I was like, I don't know, dude. That one guy paid for a banana tape to a wall. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I
know?
think they're cheap material. The like reproductions. Like, I've got the 2 Charizards, the red and the white one, or the pink and the white one.
That's crazy.
But
the statues.
Yeah.
not the.
pretty cool.
no, I've got the. Well, they were limited to 500 or whatever the
Yeah,
number was.
it's not a lot.
Dude, oh, you're talking about the card.
The actual big
You're too
statue,
rich,
bro.
dude. That's crazy.
I think Connor's selling
them
the
right when they came out.
Bulbasaur, by the way, on Golden also. But
Oh, really?
yeah, I think
Those haven't moved in value.
they're
one
literally
bit.
same price as they were at like the day they were released. That's
Yeah.
dumb as fuck. Like that's
yeah,
crazy
until
to
there's
me.
a documentary.
They look really cool, like
They're
in your
cool.
house and
They're
on
cool
a
as, like,
thing, like as an art
decorations.
piece. They're really cool. I think they're incredibly.
That kind of
underappreciated.
reminds me of the is it Ginza Tanaka Pikachu, the gold plated one that also was super
Yeah.
cheap for a while, and then just
It was $1,000.
God,
wasn't
we
it, when
haven't
it
seen
came
one of
out?
those come up for auction in a while.
Oh,
I remember
gosh.
Max making a video about that like 10 years ago. That's
I remember
crazy.
that I was gonna buy one off Sub F, and we just like we couldn't quite get to the right price, and I also wasn't like super convicted on it. And he was kind of like, "Well, just let me know, man." And then I ended up buying something else, and then they like tripled like 2 months after that, and I was like, "Fuck!" And which like at least he still owned it, so at least somebody I liked had it, right? But I was just like, I always thought those were so cool. I love like the idea that you could put little things on the back and stand it up, and I love shit that you can also display. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I like slabs, but they're just so small that like to display a slab, it's like either you have to do something crazy gaudy, like put it in a big chain and wear it, or you put it on your desk, I guess, in like
It's
it's a little
small,
desk thing.
yeah,
But
it's
you can't
mini.
do like you can't. I guess you could get like a big frame and put like 100 of them up, but that's weird,
Art.
right?
That's
Like,
why art is dope.
yeah, I'm a big like I love stuff that can like is display worthy. I think that's what always made me lean towards consoles because they're larger.
The bigger the better,
Um,
baby.
Yeah,
Size
and
matters.
Ooh.
nailed it.
Size matters. Should we invest
Sorry
in jumbo
about
cards,
that.
Thrift?
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Listen,
Bro, those big the
Don't at me.
lenticulars.
I love the Yu-Gi-Oh lenticulars, or
Oh,
the
the-
Yu-Gi-Oh
the-
big ones are cool. I like
Oh,
the.
you're talking about the giant cards.
Yeah, those are
s-
pretty cool
Those
to
are
me.
sweet. I was talking about the lenticulars though. In
The
Pokemon,
store
Oh,
they
ones?
have-
yeah. Oh, those
the
are
store,
cool too.
the
yeah.
store ones that
Yeah.
Mason has.
There's some really good ones and there's some really bad ones, technically. But
Or
you know,
the art that Golden has another illustrator, but the Swarovski art that like it's not made by the same woman,
Yeah.
but and this one's smaller than the other one, but like that one's gonna be expensive too. So much so.
Sean got
I had no
obsessed
time
one
'cause I had
day.
another kid, but I'm gonna make one. You can see here I got the Mew.
wow,
But-
You don't-
look what
you-
he's
you-
doing.
you
He
don't
sold
have
the
the
ancient
sheet of-
Mew so he can make that.
I don't
He-
have
he
the
doesn't-
sheet, so I have to make my own.
He doesn't want it anymore because he sold the sheet.
No, I do. I just
I'm
had
gonna
a child.
bedazzle my Pokemon clock.
Dude, I'm actually surprised
Oh,
more people
God.
don't do
Bedazzle.
that. Like not bedazzle specifically, but like decorative aesthetic. Like we're just getting to the point where people are like, "Oh my god, I could not fill every binder slot with a card and put something decorative in there to accent the page." Holy shit! Like, and it's like, dude,
the
you
shift
guys,
to
there's
art is
so much
happening, man.
to
The shift to
go.
art is happening. I'm forcing it because I bought a lot of it, but the shift to actual art is happening with us because we're getting older. And
Damn.
Yeah,
just
I mean
happens.
sheets. Look at the sheet appreciation.
Oh.
Fossil sheets.
my goodness.
Used to be able to buy a fossil sheet in 2018 for 500, and
Endlessly,
now
too.
they're 25,000,
That's nuts.
and it's the most common sheet that's out there, other than maybe Trick or Trade.
I'm so glad I still have
Somehow there's a literal billion Trick or Trade sheets out there. I don't know.
I don't want fossil cards. Let alone freaking.
Okay, all right. That's funny. Mm, what's the best little lenticular ones, Mace?
There's
I mean,
Mew,
Charizard.
151.
There's a Mew
Gengar
one.
one.
There's an Umbreon one. There's a Charizard one.
Umbreon
Pikachu.
Sylveon from Evolving Skies.
Bro, could
Yeah.
you imagine if they would have done a Phantasmal Flames alt art Charizard? one? That would have been
disgusting. I would have
so-
snapped that, dude.
That would have been
Holy
so
shit.
cool.
By the way, speaking of jumbo cards, listen, they're cool. Like, you want bigger art? Go jumbo. I'm just saying.
The Yu-Gi-Oh giant cards are really sweet. I've been so tempted over the years to buy one of those. I used to have Mason, do you remember with one of the Planeswalker sets, like Oath of the Gatewatch or something? They gave you the 5 jumbos that you could get, but the Liliana was like separate. You had to like run enough events or something to get. I used to have those. Those
no, I
were
don't remember
really
that.
cool.
I
The magic
got from the ex-WotC employee. They used to give them a jumbo, like a big styrofoam magic card with them on it, and they're one of one. And I got one the other day.
That's cool.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Wait, can you show me that later? Can I see that?
Yeah, you should get that
It's in
framed
my-
so the styrofoam doesn't get busted. but-
Yeah, it's already pretty beat up, but
Yeah.
they shifted at one point to another version that I think is like smaller for the employees, but like the OG guys, they got this. It's a really big one.
Well,
It's
now
really
they do those Heroes of the Realm cards where they
cool. Oh yeah,
gift the special, like each person gets a different one or whatever, and there's a billion of them. And wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You want to talk?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Nose goes. Thrifty's out.
Inside jokes. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll fuck off. What else we got?
I don't know either, Sean. So
Yeah.
Kevin said we're all
don't
fossils
know.
at this point, and I would.
Oh, we never did answer Jake's question about did we pre-order. Wow, that's cool. Did we pre-order
It's
30th
Josh.
UPC for 400?
Okay.
The answer is no, right? Like,
I
mean,
did not.
I did answer
Unfortunately.
it, and I said yeah because it's like
You would do
$13 a
it?
pack,
Jake's
so it's
question, yeah.
that's a great
how
deal.
many packs are in it?
30.
29.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
30 technically
30.
with the good
Yeah,
pack.
because you get that special one, which is going to be and the cards. Yeah, man, 400s. Actually,
Cheap.
not that.
Too cheap.
500's not bad. 600's like okay still.
Okay. Okay.
And
You guys-
700,
You guys are.
800.
There's no
900?
fucking way.
I don't know. I somehow decided to
Bro,
hold
there's
on
gonna
to
be
the
10
wrong
million of each of those
UPC, so
Pikachus. You think this is fucking no shot?
at some point they'll run out. I don't know.
$5 a pack is 150. That
$1
special pack's
card.
$50. That's 200. The promo's $50. That's 250. The other promo's 30. That's 280. God, you do get that 400. Not that even with $5 a pack.
$5 a pack.
It's insane,
And
bro.
those packs aren't dipping below 10 for a while.
I get the concept of like, oh, it's the 30th, 30 packs. But like at the same time,
Yeah.
God, that's gonna make that product so fucking unobtainable to just the average person. Like that's a lot of money to
Or
spend.
they're all gonna get
on-
ripped, and there's gonna be so little of them left sealed.
I know, but I'm
One or
just
the
saying,
other.
like, for someone that wants to just enjoy the hobby, right? $400 minimum entry point is so expensive for
But that's the
like an average
premium.
person's hobby budget.
That's the premium item though. There's other
I
items
know
that
it
are
is. You're
cheaper.
right, and there is
It's
a
like
reality
the
that not
it's
every
like the
item is for
collector
every
boosters
person,
in
and
Magic. Like the collector boosters are insane. Insane.
that's
Kevin's
true.
funny. Kevin's funny.
Maybe
that.
kinda not. Maybe.
Look,
yeah, Kevin's
we're
a good. Kevin's funny dude.
starting to stretch a little bit at 1,000.
It's a lot at 1,000. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But
That's too much.
How much would you pay for one? Like, if somebody right now would sell you one, what would you pay for it? What's your top price?
Oh, I lost my camera. $500 seems like the right price to do okay with.
I mean, last week you can pre-order them right now probably for you can probably find them for 400.
You could have bought them at LA Collecticon for $60.
per pack.
Oh, what are they pre-ordering? Are they on?
What
And
are
at
they?
$60
they
a
are.
pack, that's $1,700. So
Kind of not that bad. I don't know.
Low list is 530.
so dumb.
Oh,
Well, those
I'm
promos
player
could go
right now.
nuts.
Day
Those
or night
promos-
version, it's always Umbreon.
I
Mad
mean,
Town,
those
it's always
promos
Umbreon.
could end up being $1,000 in a PSA 10.
Especially when you have to pay.
Bro,
80
can
bucks
you
a go.
imagine if those promos have a low 10 rate, like Greninja Gold Star?
Or
It's
like
gonna
any
s-
other UPC promo.
Yeah, kind
True.
of.
That is
Mm.
true.
Mm.
Shit.
Go with
Yes,
Japanese, folks. Go with Japanese. You get both you get both promos, same product.
It's not
They're
going
in
to
a
be any
deck,
cheaper.
They're in a deck. It will be.
It will be
That's
way
good.
cheaper. It'll just be the cost of the promos that you'll have to really deal with.
There's no packs in that box.
No. I know. It's kind of shit, but
Yeah,
you get the
but-
promos.
Pokemon Japan is trying to stop scalpers.
Well, it's because they also don't have the physical space to do giant collection boxes and stuff, like in their
Yeah.
retail and everything.
You might get some
Very
exclusive
true,
like
very
artwork in
true.
those too, which is cool. Like we might get a couple of exclusive cards that
Hmm.
have
It's
a
true.
like a reverse hollow foil that we don't get
Do
normally
you
or
guys
something
think
like
we've
that.
seen everything now at this point?
No, there's got to be still other things we haven't seen yet.
We might have seen more things that actually exist. If those are things.
They're just not. They're not even gonna pre-app that shit. It was just it was
Wait,
a
wait,
ruse.
wait, what?
That stuff's going to be in the
The-
35th anniversary.
The set actually sucks. Good luck, everybody.
They're going to
They
print it for
got
5
us.
years. So
That was a
no,
good
cr-
joke.
no,
I like
no,
that.
no Crystal Lugia, nothing. It's just
Okay, well, I'm gonna pivot us real quick. One last thing before we go.
where?
Have you guys followed Yu-Gi-Oh at all with the serialized cards that are coming to English now? Yeah,
Mason.
Mason.
I've
Mason,
been waiting.
yeah.
I've been waiting a year. What's going on? with
Let's
this?
get
Yeah,
Mason.
where they
in the game,
at?
'cause Mason was Yu-Gi-Oh sucks and is dying, and now we have serialized. What are you doing with the shop? You buying it? You in?
I mean, I'm in for the boxes, but I $400 is too much for a product. I just
Okay,
don't
so
what
believe
was
it.
your
before,
price?
Yu-Gi-Oh
What was
product sucks. Konami can't make anything that holds any value. Now it's your products cost too much money. What would make you happy?
Absolutely.
What's wholesale?
For a regular box to have been $55 at
60
distribution,
bucks.
and now they're charging $200 at distro.
200 to you for that?
It's like
New
Oh, they're
box.
220 or
charging you
something.
200 at distro.
Are these
Yes.
boxes anything
So let's
special?
not. Yeah, well, they have the serialized cards in them.
Well, no, but is it a normal set? Just that's
No,
added
it's a
in?
promo box, so it has
It's a
like
promo
the
box. Okay,
it
so
has
it's
like the
Oh,
3-pack
each box
boxes.
is 3 5-card packs.
Yes.
okay. It's
Each,
an upscale. It's a
there's
new
3
SKU.
secret rares with a chance to upgrade to a Starlight rare.
Yeah. So this shit's like
That's crazy.
it's gonna be
That's
impossible
crazy.
to either they're gonna print a little bit because they're so expensive, or they're gonna be way plentiful and they're gonna crash and burn because they had too many of them.
Bro, it has
Because
Blue Eyes Tune in it.
Well, again,
$400
with
is too much money.
with numbered cards, they're doing one print run, and that's it. They're not going to
I
reprint.
mean,
it.
Yu-Gi-Oh is only one print run. Let's be real. Nowadays, like there's
Yeah.
not they don't reprint. But
Dude,
saying.
well, did you guys see wasn't there like a Japanese Blue Eyes that sold for like
yeah, so it's a fuck ton of money. Yep.
60,000 or something? So like an
Yep.
English one, I mean, you're talking it's gonna be 6 digits. The first one.
I mean, isn't it more popular over in Japan than it is here? Technically.
Yes, it is more
Absolutely
popular in
is, but
Japan,
it's-
but the English cards are almost always more expensive than OCG.
Yeah.
So,
So, and the serialized stuff is it's by region. So like there's a European box that's going to go out and they're going to have a set set amount that they get. We're going to have a set amount of the serialized stuff that we get. So it's serialized, but it's by region that they have broken it up into. So it's
Magic serialized and autos now. Yu-Gi-Oh serialized.
Lorcana's getting serialized.
When does it happen in the Pokemon?
They
Everyone
don't
else
need
is
to.
doing it.
That's a ripcord they don't need to pull. I
But-
don't think they're ever going to need to pull that ripcord, actually.
Are they just saving it for the next time to save Pokemon? Like the next
they
downturn?
already
Sure.
do it. They just don't put the numbers on it, right?
Well, they do it. It's just not for
Like
TCG cards.
Our academy, there's going to be 100 that you get, and that's all there ever are. In the sets, there's cards that are super low pull rate, and like they
Yeah,
just
but
don't
look
put
at all the
numbers on it.
In the
games being
sets, though.
played with One Piece. Like, oh, I've got a single digit numbered Luffy. It's worth this much more now.
Yeah, but they don't do serialized in their boxes.
No.
Almost all of theirs are tournament promos.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, maybe Pokemon starts there.
But they already do, right? Trophy cards. Those are effectively
cards
are
serialized.
Yeah,
They don't
but-
put the numbers on.
But for them to eliminate the extra copies and the value in extra copies,
Yeah, but even in One Piece it doesn't, because you'll have have you seen any of the 0000 serialized?
no. I've seen
That
that
One
on
Piece? Yeah.
the Bear Walker cards, but
Yeah, they've had that, and there's ones that don't have a number in front of the number. So
and they still have
like, dude,
crazy value or more
Bandai
value.
had, the first, second, and third place from the World Championship the second year, the Kaidos. They have full sets of those that have leaked out that are not winners copies.
How do you not have control over this stuff? Like, hire good people. How hard is it to hire
mean,
a trustworthy person to hold on to
I'm
these things?
sure there are difficult, I don't know.
I guess
I
the
can see
print
it both
facilities
ways.
are the tough part, but like, how do you? I don't know.
There have been sold listings of that box for one sold. It's hard to know if it's real or not.
If I was the
750.
publisher, I would come out
Okay.
and say like, those cards are fake. Those are not real cards.
Well, and they were listed in the auction as extra copies, but
I would go to the lengths of saying those are fake cards, not real.
well, you can't say they're fake because you did print them. But you could
Well, if they
repossess them
were-
because they are stolen property,
Yeah.
right? But they don't. These it's so hard to track that stuff.
Yeah.
And then what? You're going after people that probably don't have a lot worth going after either.
Well,
They
you
never
just
do.
scare the shit out of those people.
the final the Flame Devil Fruit 101 is going to be the most expensive OP card of all time. Maybe that one that just sold. Oh, dude, that looks so
That's a great card.
Why is
That
the
looks
writing so
so
long? So long name.
Yeah.
That's how long the name is.
It's crazy.
I've
Bro, that
always-
card goes
I've always
so
thought
hard.
the
that one's
same
so
with
cute, dude.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I love this. It reminds me of when
Yugi.
Yugi was fighting Kaiba on top of the castle, and then he crushed virused his deck, and then he used all the Karibo multiplies to stop him. Then Kaiba said he was going to jump off the building unless Yugi surrendered.
I like that black border. I think that looks really nice.
It's cool. That's really is.
Yeah, the
like,
the black
interesting.
border, like, it makes those cards
Makes it
elite.
pop, yeah.
Super cool.
See, like, dude, I want to open some of this, but like, I know I shouldn't because it's just
Open one.
gambling.
Fucking
Bro, that
this
Shining
is
Flare
like-
Wingman
break
looks
up.
so good.
This is more fun than pulling a slot machine.
Seriously.
That's
No-
true.
Not as fun as a Huff and Puff bonus, but
Yeah, but you gotta get 6
No.
hats there. This you just
Yeah.
have to open the pack.
Just open the pack.
no, I chase the
Green
Infinity Stones from the Marvel sets because it's fun.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, total
I
waste
never
of money,
have.
but it's fun.
Bro,
Yeah,
I want to
I
open
would
some
love to open a
Lorcana,
box of
speaking
this.
that. Like, I want to get some Lorcana, dude.
I think the reason
jonesing.
this is so meh
Lorcana.
to me is like in terms of opening it is because if I don't hit one of these, right, to recoup any of my money, now I have to go price out
List
and sell these
sales.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards and find a market for like crap
God.
I just do not care about.
Well, that's
right?
the thing with all my Marvel singles. I have hundreds of dollars of Marvel cards, and
Yeah.
I have zero interest in trying to sell them.
Yeah, I used to chase the Amino Liliana for more of the Spark, the Japanese one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and then you don't hit it, and guess what? You end up with just boxes of fucking Japanese mythics and rares and shit. I just ended up giving it to a bunch of Commander players because I was just like, I can't.
When
be
is
bothered.
the Lorcana hitting, Thrifty? The numbered Lorcana.
I think that's next year that they're starting that or something. I don't remember, but Mason, do you remember when the new collector's boosters are coming out?
Gosh, the
It's the next set.
Is it? Oh,
crazy
shit.
the crazy swing of Lorcana is like insane.
It's going insane right now.
They were
Well, and
so
will it last?
they were so focused on play to a fault and then failed. And then like, okay, let's do everything we possibly can collector wise. And now it's booming. Like they could have done that from set 1 and
They don't need to do
been
all these things.
crushing.
They're kind of just trying to throw everything at it feels like they're just throwing everything at the wall. But
Hell yeah.
seems
good.
to be working.
yeah, I
There's a
mean,
new
It's better than
standard
letting
now.
your game die.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
they don't need to
They
do
also
all
ha-
of this. but
it
there's
seems
a
like
new
they've gotten
standard.
their print runs under control now. They don't have their shit landing at like fucking Goodwills and Five and Belows and shit like that. Like for a while it was where I don't know if those were the stores, but for a while there was a point where like you could get some of those boxes for like $37 to like Enter the Wilds or whatever, like that 4th set. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think it's
One that-
Inkland or
that looks like a
something.
Into the
desert.
Inklands, y'all.
Yeah, that one.
Inklands.
Yeah, those boxes were like $37.
Yeah, it's bad.
They're also
Get
I don't
back.
like their booster boxes because they're not sealed. I'm like not there's a
Oh,
there's,
are
there's
they still doing
issues.
the cardboard thing?
There's issues with it here and there.
Yeah.
but,
That
You
does
know.
suck.
My camera keeps overheating, I think, finally.
it's okay.
Well, so Lorcana's coming back, Riftbound's crushing it, One Piece is up, and now Yu-Gi-Oh's making their stand. I don't know, man. Naruto's coming, TCGs are right,
crushing
right now.
Mm-hmm. Listen, comparatively, it is. I mean, comparatively to what it was for the last 4 years, it's kind of cooking.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, and
Liquidity is everywhere.
Lorcana has done really great with their artwork. Like it's a lot better than what it used to be. I agree.
I almost bought Radar, did you do your homework?
No.
Oh
Well-
my god, you're the worst.
well, to
He
be
was just
fair-
like, nah.
I could literally pull out like here. Yes, I
No.
did. Here we go. Duel Masters.
Okay, I hate this.
Hey.
I hate it here.
Wait, what was the homework?
Fine.
Duel
I
Masters.
told him to buy something fun on eBay that he doesn't own that's weird. Just find the weirdest thing coolest thing under $100 that you could find, just for to find some whimsy. He did not do that.
You're having
Well,
it.
Oh, is
not
that
under
what you meant
100.
earlier about Twice
Sure.
Baked Jake finding whimsy?
Yeah.
Oh,
of.
so
Sort of.
you're supposed to just buy something for less than $100 that makes you happy?
I was just like, what's something that you think that you see on that you go through and that you've never seen before, you don't own, and you're like, oh, this is sick.
What if you have seen it before, but you haven't had it since you were a kid?
There you
Then
go.
yeah, that's fine.
I've got something. Do you want me to go get it? It'll take me a
Sure.
second because it's in the
I'll show
basement.
you guys what I was looking at
Here,
this
I'll
week,
just
but
pull
I
up a
didn't end
picture,
up
and then we
buying
don't
it.
have
I'm
to
kind of
watch.
pissed, actually, low key.
Bill.
Oh hell yeah, that's sick. Actually, do they have Bill rookie cards in there? Because we're cooking.
You can win a trip to Disneyland.
Oh my god, that's insane.
That's
Okay.
sweet.
All right. So
This was
growing
the
up-
one that I found. It's a sick Pegasus, baby Pegasus card from Lorcana. It's a promo of some sort. I'm not even sure, but
That's
I
awesome.
like it a lot.
No,
I
I
love
think
Pegasus.
I mastered that part of Whimsy early on. I bought all the random stuff like the Samurai Jack. I've had tons of stuff like that. But I've told myself to not do that anymore because it's a waste of money and space.
Yeah.
Well, I have mine for you, Thrift. I actually own this. It's in the basement, but I just pulled up a picture.
Okay.
So growing up, we were a Gigapet household, not
Oh,
a Tamagotchi
hell yeah.
household, because
Did you get the 101
Tamagotchis,
Dalmatians one? I love that one.
Tamagotchis were expensive, and so we were a Gigapet.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, I used to have this R2D2 Gigapet,
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
and you walk them around and like do stuff and solve puzzles with them and everything, and like
Gigapets are sick.
so I rebought one of these sealed, dude. Oh hell yeah, bro!
The pedometer? Hell yeah, okay.
Dude, well, that's the game one. The pedometer came in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but
Doesn't it have
the
one on there? Though,
but
also?
no, dude, they used to. Do you remember Pokemon Mini? You know what I'm talking about? It's a little mini thing, and it had little game carts. They sold them at Pokemon Center in New York, and then when it became Nintendo World, they sold them there. When we went one
That's the one
summer,
I remember.
I bought one with the games, and it was so cool. I played it the whole vacation trip. I would love to
That's
get one of those
actually-
again someday.
101 Dalmatians Gigapets. That's the one I had.
That slaps. Oh, dude, in
Mhm.
Digivices, the old where you get a Digimon, you had like your little Digivice and you could like raise it and stuff. But those
Oh,
are
I
crazy.
remember those.
Those
yeah.
are so expensive now. They are.
I feel like those are coming back. I've seen like Tamagotchi's back, like big back, actually.
Oh yeah.
Big Bang.
One Piece had a
Big
Tamagotchi
back.
collab.
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure.
Who?
One Piece.
They have. I have the one that's.
Tamagotchi's back.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been doing
Tamagotchi's
stuff.
so back. They
How
have
do you
a
spell
Pac-Man one.
Tamagotchi?
T-A.
Pocket Pikachu color. Look at
Tamagotchi.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, One Piece Tamagotchi. Let's see. Let's see.
this is Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
These are sick.
Yeah, One Piece has had partnership. Yeah, look, you can get a little chopper one.
That's actually. Send me the link. Hold on. Send me the link.
Yeah, here, look at my eBay.
Oh, I like that. Oh,
Yeah, dude, they're pretty cool.
damn, dude. I need that.
Oh, what it'd be to be a kid again. See, I'm gonna get to start reliving all this stuff.
Finding
though,
some
when-
whimsy, dude. You just gotta look
the,
for it.
when the kids
you
start
know?
growing up and they start asking for stuff, like Thrift. I don't know if I told you the other day. My son went to the park.
Mhm.
There was a little girl there, and they were like playing side by side or whatever, and she gave him one of her toys, and it was a little Lilo and Stitch. It was the Stitch, and he's holding a donut. And so he's just been running around with that thing for like days now, being like, donuts, Stitch. And so now I'm going to let him watch the movie so he can learn where Stitch comes from.
Love
And I haven't
that.
seen Lilo and Stitch since like I was a
Great
kid.
movie.
And
movie.
so, oh, that means family.
Oh,
or
I
whatever
do.
he says.
Oh, you don't want to. We don't want that on the internet.
Okay. Isn't that what he says though? Like,
Yeah, it
Ohana
is.
means family? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
But anyways, we're just rambling out. This is what we would have done if we logged off. So you guys are just getting the full
Chrono
brunt of
announced the digital simulator.
us not shutting the stream off. But
Yeah, it's okay. We can.
Thrifty and I zone out and talk about something. John will randomly participate. We have to check in and see if Mason's still alive every 30 minutes or so.
Oh yeah.
Mason's probably playing Power World right now, the game he doesn't like. I can see
No.
the reflection of the guns in his glasses.
I'm buying keyboard lube.
Heyo.
What?
That's different.
John's like, did I just get hit by air in my house?
What the heck is that?
Keyboard lube.
Yeah.
Greasing up them keys, big dog. Hitting that F5.
F5 needs greasing, bro.
F5, dude.
Mhm.
Damn, son. You gotta. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm just gonna
Bro,
stop
Mason's
talking.
really getting into the Pokemon Center keys. He's like, yeah, I'll show these fuckers with keyboard lubing up my keyboard. I'm gonna get the
True.
lowest keys.
That's what it. I gotta battle the bots, and that's what I
Gotta
need.
get the fucking. I gotta get them sitting cuties. I'm gonna show all these fucking losers.
Hey, they should love me. I just spent like $5,000 on sit-in cuties. Let me die.
That's so crazy. Oh, dude. So fun fact. A friend of ours, they got our son Julius, who's just born, a sitting cutie of Trico. I don't know if he's sitting, but it's just a Trico plushie from the Pokemon Center. We took a few pictures with him. He immediately tried to chew on it, which was like whatever. But then he held it, and then Roman took it and said that he was taking Trico good night, and he took him to bed.
It's like, you're not going to be able to.
We share in this
appreciate
household,
this
so
at all. Like,
and that's fine.
you don't even understand the significance of Trico in
Yes.
the anime. How could you really, as a
Yeah,
child?
how
exactly.
could you know?
That's
I'm already
crazy.
opening packs, so anyone out there that's still listening,
Yeah.
my son will now come up to me and ask to open packs because he does not realize that is an expensive hobby, and so all the time now he just wants to open packs.
You're
And
done
he
for.
doesn't even care what's in them. He'll just open them and like throw the cards out, and then he has this little Amazon truck, and he'll go take them, put them in the Amazon truck, and then act like he's doing card deliveries around the house. And I tried to get him to put them in a penny sleeve once, and then he wants to crinkle the penny sleeve, and so I realized the cards are going to get more damage penny sleeving them than if I
His
just leave
new
them out.
hobby is being a hobbyist.
Yeah.
Like that's he's a hobbyist now. So
My fear is that he's gonna pull something good, and I'm gonna want to like take it to put it away to like for him, and he's gonna like lose it and just be like,
no, you just swap it out. Object permanence. That's the best thing about kids.
Yeah. But
dude.
initially, when he's first opening, you can't just like take it from him. You know what I mean?
You can.
You can.
You
I
can.
will. I
Absolutely can.
will. All right, the next time we open packs, Thrifty will come and be the bearer.
I'll be
of
the
bad-
bad cop. It's fine, dude. You can be good cop and give him all the packs, and I'll just steal the hits right out of his hands. It's fine,
Okay.
dude. And then we'll swap it
Okay.
right with another like common.
And this is
card.
how
It's
Thrifty
fine.
got sent home from my house. Roman's crying. Britt says, "You need to leave."
Get out.
leave.
Get out.
Damn, dude, I wish I had my soundboard. Oh,
Yeah, we need a sound.
that's
board.
the only
missing.
downside of us continuing to just treat this like Discord and keep the pod on is I don't have
We can't have
my
the
soundboard,
soundboards,
Yeah.
which really does elevate the conversation significantly.
Yeah, that's true. He speaks a lot of. If you don't know this, this is some Discord lore for you guys. But Squeak speaks in soundboards like much more effectively than he does, or like succinctly than he does in real life.
Much more concisely.
Yeah. It's crazy actually. It's great. He's amazing. He has an extensive soundboard that really has it all. He can respond to any situation. It's kind of crazy. All right, I'll fuck off now. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's hit the road, dude. I'll see you
All
guys in
right.
Charlotte. Come hang out with us. Find us in Charlotte.
Oh,
We'll be there this
yeah,
weekend.
that's happening.
Yeah.
That's a thing we're
Hit
doing.
me up
yeah.
on Instagram if you're going and you want to hang out.
John, are you
I'll be
going?
there. So,
Where?
To Charlotte?
shout out.
Oh.
No. John, I feel like you're not traveling as much these days.
Well, I got a big thing happening soon.
Oh, okay.
you know.
Some small thing.
Is it really
like
that big?
His,
Yeah.
Oh.
he's like,
I'm also like I've traveled so much.
Oh, you mean football starting, dude? Agreed.
that too? No, dude,
Agreed,
I have
dude.
on my Delta app. I have flown almost 400,000 miles in my
That's
lifetime.
crazy. That sucks.
that is a lot.
That sucks. That sucks. That's where my head was at.
That's a lot.
I
We need to shut her down, guys.
Agreed.
Yeah, get me out of here.
All right.
I gotta pee. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Well, thanks for joining. Hey, we're all back. Maybe next week we'll still all be here.
Maybe.
And we'd have Jackson. Oh, wait. Maybe that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Maybe we'll have stuff to talk about. It'll be great.
We'll have Charlotte things. I'm gonna be.
We
I'm gonna
won't
try
because
to be
Pokemon
there.
doesn't do anything for the 30th other than fucking hype.
I'll show you guys.
Give
what
me
I
something
got.
Pokemon. Although they did just put a mini Stern pinball machine in Costco.
for
It's,
5K.
5K. And I've heard people have played it and said, like, I would just save up and go for the pro. Like,
I wouldn't.
well, okay. If you like pinball.
Okay.
Thrifty's a hater because she needs to go pee. All right, we're shutting her down. We'll see y'all in
Yeah,
Discord.
That's why.
I'm
That's why she's a
hangry
hater.
peeing.
Yeah, okay, that's odd. Okay, shut her down.
bye.
Shut her down. More.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.